So.
Is the mic okay?
Well, yeah, okay. So sorry for the late start. We weren't Okay, sorry, Jamaican Sen. You want to introduce yourself? Nobody's met you yet.
I am Jamaican Sen.
Don't sound Jamaican, you fucking poser.
Wait, me?
No, not you,
guys
Venom.
hear me?
We're talking about Jamaican Sen. He's a new guest on the channel.
Okay, just want to make sure because I don't know if my mic is okay.
It's okay.
Your mic is good.
Just keep cutting off Sen and you'll be fine.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, no, we had no intention of talking about TJV tonight. I was like, I'll play some stuff from one of the videos, right? And talk about a bit because people keep DMing me like, oh, TJV did this. Have you seen the videos on TJV? And I'm like, what did he do? Right? Did he beat a fucking puppy? Did he like kill a child or something? I'm like, no. But it's fucking funny what he did. And at first I was like, hey, should we congratulate him? Right? He's a young guy, he's sowing his oats in the world.
He's a stallion.
He's a fucking Chad, 3-girl Chad TJV. But there's one small problem. There's just one tiny little problem with being a 3-girl Chad TJV. And that's that apparently these 3 girls are like fans of his, members from his community, people that he did not know in real life. So a while back, I remember he condemned Louis Caliber, right? Who may or may not be here. He condemned Louis and said, it was inappropriate for Louis to be, engaging with his audience in the way that he was, right? It was completely inappropriate and totally wrong because he's a content creator and they're fans of his. And like I've always said, this whole power dynamic argument is really stupid. But then TJ, who makes that power, in fact, while he was making the power dynamic argument, was pursuing members of his community.
The fuck?
I'm surprised.
That's a tipster meme.
I thought you were gonna be extra. I thought you were gonna be super lame. Like a 3-girl TJV makes a fucking a 3-girl bad TJV or some stupid shit. I was like, shut the fuck up. I thought you were gonna go for lame jokes.
No, I wasn't going for lame jokes. I'm being serious though, right? Like
thank God.
I don't. Me personally, I don't care. Me personally, I don't fucking care if TJV or Louis or if literally any content creator is, assuming that they are of age, right? Is gonna date a fan, right? I mean, like, who is it? Fucking PewDiePie, right? His wife used to be a fan of his content, right? Like, they're married. It's totally possible, the fucking groupies have existed forever, but famous people still marry non-famous people. Like, it's a ridiculous fucking argument to me. But TJ argued it, right? TJ believed in it. And TJ condemned somebody for doing it while he was doing it. That's what actually that's basically where the criticism is of the guy, right? And if it was like one girl, makes a mistake or something, I don't even know if I really care, right? But it's 3, so it's like, holy fuck, man, right? You know your condemnations are bullshit then, and you were fucking lying when we questioned you about it. So I think you put it out publicly too. So, dude, you did it. You should apologize, not just to like the girls that you lied about. You should then apologize to your community for being a liar, right? And I wouldn't mind an apology for fucking lying to my fucking face. But I think the biggest person that you should apologize to is a man known as Louis Caliber. And whenever you see him, right? Maybe you won't see him. Maybe you should make a video and actually apologize to him. Yeah. I'm just saying. I think of everybody involved, more so than the members of your community, you should really go fucking kiss Louis' ring, you piece of shit.
Yo, bro, check out private chat real quick.
Wow. That is interesting.
It is.
You know what? After I watched Chilled Venom's video.
Okay.
Yo. Because look, I want to see what's in the video here. Okay?
It's like
No, hold on. Because I don't like being lied to. I don't like being manipulated, right? People are telling me that there's really strong evidence that I was fucking lied to about what happened, okay? I want to see it first, and then I want to talk to TJ. So if he wants to come on, I'm fine with that. But
I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, I guess I could share this statement. It's a statement. I talked to Chilled. We are cool. Told him about my side. Showed him stuff. We have no problems. I told him Velocity's video is full of crap, misspoken info, and straight up lies. I got a full video with way more receipts than Velocity's.
Yeah, but the thing is, the whole drama in general, he was like, oh, it's going to be settled. They said this and that. But when I went to the people that, he was going to settle it with, they said something different. So now I'm like a little bit lost.
So basically,
that whole thing is going to be settled,
and it didn't like work out the way you guys said it was going to work out, right?
Well, it didn't end up the way he said it, because I trusted him that he was going to settle it, but it never got settled. Or at least he says he's going to try and settle it, but it hasn't been settled, or it might not even happen.
Okay. All right. Well,
let me be very clear. I don't care about being very nitty gritty with shit, right? At the end of the day, I just want to know because when I heard about this girl, TJ's response was it was a girl that he knows in real life. That's how they met, and then she became like a fan of his community, right? I'm finding out that I'm being told that story's bullshit, and on top of that, there are 2 other girls from within his community. I want to just see it in the video, because if that is there, that's going to tell me everything I need to know about whether or not TJV is telling me the truth. I'm not entirely sure what other screenshots you can provide. If I see screenshots of him flirting with somebody in there, right, and I have her statement, I guess the only thing you tell me is that they're lying. But I just want to see what they actually have to say.
TJ's in chat, Crow.
He's in the chat.
Yeah,
I can see the chat.
I gave you the link, by the way.
Well, let me.
These Discord.
Well, he says he doesn't have long, so let me start with the video.
All right.
Hello and welcome.
And we'll speed it up too.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So today we got ourselves a special video because this certain individual that I'm going to be talking about, I respected. I'm kind of losing that respect now because he, from the looks of it, he's already disregarding these certain videos against him, like Velocity's video, for example, and Zombie Fox's video. They were both really good in my opinion. Love them or hate them, they did bring up a pretty good fucking job at doing what they presented towards us. Now let's just get straight into this shit. So TJ, put that fucking beer down and respond already. None of that, oh, he has a life, Well, I do too. I make room for my family all the fucking time. I've hung out with them for Christmas and every other fucking holiday that exists. Of course, maintaining a relationship can also be a reason, but I have one and I can maintain one. It's not that hard. But when you have shit like, being a massive hypocrite, abusive, kind of creepy and weird shit like that, you might want to respond as soon as possible because they can rather be false or real. I mean, shit, you've never denied them.
I will say, Chilled, to be clear, I leave people as much time as they want to do a response. It really depends on what it is. I don't think this, well, I've already said, I don't really care about the situation, and being a liar and being dishonest is more of an important factor, but like I'm not entirely sure that anyone's told me abuse occurred. So what's that about?
So the abusive part is allegations. I'm pretty sure it came from Velocity's video, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I've been kind of off it for a while. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Them before, you just said, oh, they're bare bones, weak as shit. And when I say hypocrisy, I mean hardcore retardation. This guy's like a fucking light switch. He goes from I flirted with girls to I never flirted with girls. He clearly has. He denies it, but then you got a stream where he literally got rejected and basically started crying. But hey, online relationships are cringe, right?
I said, nah, I'm too old for crime. Oh shit. Oh man.
Not to
okay, that is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Dude, like, all right, man. I can see it in his face there. That's a little funny. It's a little fucking funny. I've seen guys react that way before. That's
who the fuck is Santa?
I don't know.
Nice.
You keep giving
Santa
the fucking
with a
link
Z?
out to everybody.
No, I just gave it a Chilled and TJV.
Yeah, and like I don't know who else you gave it to, but you're the only one who gives out the link without telling me.
That's literally it. Oh,
so who the fuck?
I swear to you, I did not copy it.
Well, oh
Yeah,
my
I
gosh,
did
you know
not
what this
do anything
is?
with it.
It's that fucking Netflix movie where they invite that stranger into their group chat.
I thought it was
they all
TJ.
Unfriended? Are you talking about Unfriended?
Oh yeah, Unfriended. Yeah, that fucking movie sucks.
I recognize that noise though. It might be
who else did you give the link to?
Oh, fucking who else is in our chat, bro? Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I mean, Steve's in the chat.
Is that
The
TJ?
cancel culture guy.
What?
Might be Steve. I don't know. I don't know why everyone else
fuck
is,
you.
like, has
Canadian
this
Santa.
icon and his name.
All right,
Weird
we
No,
gotta
it's
keep
I don't
playing
know
the
what's
DeLive.
going on here.
We gotta keep playing the video, but so far it's kind of funny.
Forget he kind of has like this schizo paranoid behavior because he seems to believe a lot of the shit that people tell him without any evidence. And I don't know what type of commentator does that, but you shouldn't attack people. You should probably try asking them first.
Now, you would have been fine coming back to the staff team, but you told people, especially in Port's server, that you're gonna out me for something and that you're gonna join a public PC and like call me out.
No. Hold on.
Hold on.
No.
I ain't done talking. Simp, argue with all you want.
I am arguing with it because that's false.
Okay, I have proof.
All right, show me
I have
this proof.
that you were in- I have a proof that you were in a general VC over at Pork server.
Show me this proof.
That you were telling people.
Show me this
I don't have
proof.
to show you anything.
Yeah, because you don't have it. I know it's false.
Look, someone's talking shit about you. But here, TJ, I have been told some things about your server, and I want to play.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that joke wasn't funny though.
What?
Chill.
The Toy Story one? I like that.
No, it wasn't good, Steve.
Why wasn't it good?
Yeah, that is kind of cringe. I do agree with him with that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm critiquing everything in the video.
A little
That's
mind
fine, that's
game. I
totally
want
fine,
you
yeah.
to really think about this, by the way. I want you to really overthink it. The game is called One Truth, One Lie. And this game is obviously pretty simple. I say one truth and one lie. Since you are pretty much paranoid, I want you to guess which one is true and which one's a lie. So, number one, your Discord staff is plotting against you again, and they will do it real soon. Or, number two, a lot of people will leave your server again, all because of your actions and the way you handle them. Now, I want you to guess. Remember that these are mind games, possibilities are endless, and I want you to overthink it. Keyword overthink it. So, good luck. But back on track with the video. So he always says that he's a big sucker for evidence, but he's in here in a VC making claims saying you have evidence, but you refuse to back it up or provide anything. I mean, that's straight up fucking stupid. You aren't going to do that good of a job as a commentary channel like that, especially with your size of an audience. Your fuck-ups are going to be very minimal, especially since you have gone a negative light from the Omen Delirious drama. You have also been, bleeding subs. You've lost like 10K subs already, and you continue to bleed for your handling of certain situations. And I'm going to be open about this because I have the need to. And after all the shit that came out about you, I have decided to kind of distance from you because it's a little fucking weird, and I want to do it for my safety as well. So I'm going to start out by leaving your server because I don't want to be involved in that shitstorm of a server with such a shitty past. I have some friends in there, but I don't want to be in there despite me asking to get unbanned for like the 5th time, which is weird that I came back multiple times. And other people who deserve to go back or can go back don't get that chance like me.
Yeah, I will say this: your video's going by pretty quick. But like, what are these other situations? I didn't know he lost 10,000 subs. Like, honestly, I don't look into the guy.
So,
So
that
you gotta,
10K
like,
stuff,
explain something.
it was a little bit inaccurate. It was actually very inaccurate. I thought he was like at what, 36K, and then he dipped down to 32 right now. I think he's 34. I don't remember.
Isn't TJ like an 80K?
I
Doesn't
thought he
TJ
had
have an
more.
80?
Yeah,
Doesn't he have like 82?
Yeah, I thought he had 80K. Yeah,
he's 80K,
I think,
something
yeah.
like that.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Well, let's just settle this. TJV on Social Blade. Okay, no, he's lost some subs, but like he's what? It says he's 82.4K. I mean, he's bleeding subs, but it's not like a
Detrimental.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's he's got
I guess
like
he should just
100
be concerned
and a
since
couple
he's
hundred
losing.
here and there. Yeah, no, he should. Like you should always be concerned, but that could just be like the content isn't entertaining, not so much situations he's handling.
Well, it's because of the fucking delirious shit, dude. That's when that shit happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like around the end, me and TJ and other people that ended up covering it the most kind of started bleeding a little bit because I guess we were going against Delirious. And it's like
Well,
you
they
start
don't
off
like
fine and then you start tarnishing your own credibility.
They don't like
Well-
it when you make fun of Delirious's fucking bimbo girlfriend.
Well, that it's
Especially, yeah.
it was more along the lines where I think TJ was the voice of reason covering this shit early on, like this year anyway. And
Like the
he was
mediator?
he defended Delirious from fucking the accusations that people were trying to use, the prank that Marcel and them did.
Yeah.
So I think they got
Yeah.
really pissed when he decided to like change his mind or whatever. So that's just a fucking
Oh,
theory.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep playing the video because he's gonna be like really pissed. We just like speculated all this shit about him.
Me also, TJ.
I mean, like, because he's literally in the chat. He probably wants to talk really bad.
Well, I'm speculating
You have,
about
like, this very big
the
problem.
fucking chat.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
You cannot take criticism for shit. If no one else can drill it into your thick skull, then I will. I don't mind having months of bloodshed with you, and I'm doing this for my own fun. I basically want you to swing back just so I can, have a reason to swing back harder. And if you want to play unhinged as well, I can definitely do that as well. I mean, I know you get a little bit hot-headed when you get put in such pressure. You had Velocity, now Zombie Fox, and of course now me, the big bad supposed evil chilled Venom. Well, what's the response going to be? Are you going to ball up and complain that people are teaming up on you now, like you did in Crow's stream a couple months back?
You just said victims when you said that you clarified it as one victim, but you just said
wow. So you can't even get a goddamn statement, and it's 3 people.
All right, go ahead,
on my
TJ,
goddamn
go
throat
ahead.
about
All right,
one
so
thing.
victim.
No. Like I'm gonna sit here and try to explain it again, but then Kayla's gonna say something, Crow's gonna say something, or I said something. No, all 3 of you guys said something. You can go back and check. All 3 of you guys jumped on me right when I said it.
I mean, hey, we're giving you free content. You have been dragging your stream like always. You backtrack a lot as well, and you don't even.
I didn't know I was in your video, dude. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, this stream is not turning into that shit.
I was looking back at.
Amazing. That's
dude.
amazing.
Yeah. Because I was looking back at your streams and I saw that you argued with TJ, and it was probably one of the funniest things that I've seen.
It was a funny stream. It was very.
It
funny.
was entertaining.
Crow almost died.
Yeah, it was.
That day.
It was really entertaining.
Fucking amazing.
Let's keep going.
Even cover all your subjects. You talk about it for 2 minutes, and then the ADHD kicks in, and you start dozing off onto some other random bullshit. Don't get me wrong, I can too. I can be a little fucking goofy at times. Like, look at this, for example. Does this look familiar? Oh, I guess it does, right? I can make jokes too, despite me being so serious in videos all the time. But hey, I feel like Aura said it best when it comes to your facts, quote unquote, of certain situations.
Doesn't matter. All right. So basically, the end of the line is: remember the Twitch dear girl. It's a fact of my feelings. That's what TJ thinks. This is a fact of his feelings. He believes this all to be fact, even if it's not.
And you also dated a victim of Minilat during the Minilat situation too. Like that's a little fucking weird. I don't know, that doesn't feel that just makes me feel uncomfortable, especially for the victim after what she went through. But hey, I guess I'm just fucking crazy for thinking that's weird. Sorry for having some fucking standards here. Next time I'll just do some stupid shit or some weird shit like you. I mean, I guess he also is the type to see one hate comment and then dedicate 30 minutes to one hate comment, as if that isn't normal to a public figure. I mean, if you can do it to one of my good friends for almost 4 hours, why not do it to me or Zombie or Velocity? I mean, it looks like you're being too much of a bitch and you're going against people who can't really defend themselves. I mean, why not, like I said, go after me, Zombie or Velocity, as if, it looks like you're just ducking them. I mean, don't pull a sniper wolf on us, TJ. I'm just saying. You still.
I'm gonna skip over to like this.
Goddamn.
Oh man, yeah, you went at him pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing, right? I want to get to the segment about these girls that he's dating from his community. Is that in your video? Tell me right now.
That's in Velocity's video, I think.
You should have probably watched the
that's
video
from
before
Velocity.
putting it on a stream, Crow. What are you
Ugh.
doing?
Yeah, bro,
Speaking,
you're
no,
fucking
stop. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a t-shirt. Louis told me to watch Chilled Venom's video first for like a rough breakdown of everything that's going on.
We're watching that.
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
it. But I'm just asking him if he has any like screenshots
Well, it doesn't
in
have
the
the
video about that.
specifics. No.
Yeah,
It's in
about what?
Velocity's video.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Can we just get TJ in here? He's already.
Yeah.
I've seen this
Yeah.
video a long time ago.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
watch.
Not as long ago as I
I
thought,
hadn't watched
because
Chilled Venom's video. Jesus, like Louis said, it was the fucking video to watch before jumping into the situation. I mean, like I know like roughly what he's being accused of. It's just like I want to see it myself.
Well, I mean, I'd honestly recommend
invited
Velocity's
TJV
and
in.
Zombie Fox's video only because it covers way more.
You know what? I need to take a smoke. TJV's here. He probably wants to talk. I'm just gonna go skim through Velocity's video to look at it.
Yeah.
There's timestamps. Just somebody commented timestamps. Just go find them.
Oh,
There's actually
I think someone in the comments.
in the description. Velocity has them all
Oh,
in the
okay.
description.
That'll make it easier.
And feel free to look through everything, every screenshot and stuff like that. I'm not here to like defend myself or to do any of that stuff because honestly, I don't have the time. I'm joined like last minute, but I did want to come on to just say hello everyone and then say I do have a video coming out. But before I can even get to the video, there's like new stuff popping up every day, whether it's comment sections or like Chilled's video, or
I haven't released anything.
Huh?
I haven't released anything on the situation yet, but yeah.
I mean, you made this entire 8-minute video, and then we had our call and stuff like that, which by the end of it, we were all like really cool. You were even doing favors for me by reaching out to Velocity and Zombie Fox, asking if they would reach out to me and talk to me, want to get another side of things where I can show them stuff and all the other stuff. And you told me that neither one of them were really interested in me in talking to me at all, especially Velocity. It was a hard no already with Velocity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's just and there's just a couple kind of other stuff real quick. Like if I can clear up anything, I can do my best to tell you. But
And
if
it
you don't
wasn't
want
to get
believe
their,
me,
your side. It was to, settle things. That's what I told you, and you said, yeah.
yeah, settle things. They can get my side of the thing, and everything would be fine and stuff like that. But like I said before, I still have a response video. I got a bunch of receipts. I have plenty of people that I just never thought I would talk to again. They're willing to come back and say, "Hey, I saw those straight up BS posted up there in those videos and stuff like that. Do you want to hear or record anything from me?" And I can show what I have.
What do you mean BS? What do you mean BS?
Well, there's a lot of points in there. I have this notebook over here. I was on vacation recently, and over vacation, I've been trying to glimpse through the videos and take notes and stuff like that. I got 6 pages of notes of issues with the videos that I have, all down to like little details and stuff like that. I'm planning on making a video that's not an hour long, but just pretty much just shows what I can, saying if you want more context, you can go watch this or that.
The main things you're being criticized for, and shit.
No, yeah, but there's also like some side comments here and there that are mentioned. So like when people go on like a tangent saying, see, here's this, he's flirting with this girl. I mean, like, look at, he's flirting with girls. And then they throw this little side thing here saying, oh, by the way, he doesn't pay his artists and doesn't pay these people and all that, as like a little side note, which overall makes me sound like an asshole because you're throwing in all these side points, but there's no proof to any of that stuff. And people are just running with it because you got, proof and evidence of one thing, but the other thing you don't. So I'm literally bringing people back that have paid and other stuff like that.
I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like you remember when we were debating on the whole Louis thing and we pointed that out to you? Like, you had this one thing that's true here and you have all these other claims. And like people are using the one thing that was true to like justify the other shit.
I'll have to look back on the stream and see that, or look back on any video I did.
Oh, dude, you did. Oh man.
All right, maybe I did. Maybe you're right, bro. I'm not trying to argue about it or anything.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're speaking truthfully, I'll have to look back on that.
There is one thing I do want to ask though, just up front, because you're here. I don't know about this other shit. I don't really necessarily care about the artist thing. Just work it out with your artist before like becomes a bigger thing.
Artist
thing? So he was mentioning something about like not paying an artist or something. Just work that shit out.
Is that true? I mean, not even.
He was saying like somebody. I don't even.
That was part. That was one part of the claims against them.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about any of that stuff. So like, my only thing is like, back then, we talked about this thing about dating people or flirting or whatever with people in your community.
I remember
really hard against that. And I'm being told that you've done it with like 3 girls, and specifically the one girl that got brought up in the past. I believe you had said something about how, she was a real life friend of yours, and, she's come out and said that's not true, that, you met through like the person that made your Discord server. So, and then she became a fan of yours. Like it was never, and then later you found out that you guys lived in the same state or something. Is that, am I getting it mostly correct there? That's true.
I mean,
other girls you were flirting with.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of details of that is true. And yes, I flirted with people before online. I have done that before. But there's a lot of things that I'm going to pull up of like previous streams, especially I think on your stream where we talk about it and stuff like that, and the way I worded it and stuff like that, and just explain what I was trying to say there at the time. If I did misspeak at any given point saying that I have not done this and there is something that has popped up and did it, I'm going to be able to come by and just explain that. And hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not going to, try to beat around the bush or do any of that stuff. So I'm already looking through a lot of stuff. I think I have the stream tagged on in your stream, Crow, and then I think once in Sen's stream when I'm talking to Louis, I think that's the stream where I'm going to bring it up and talk about that. Did I ever have a relationship at all with any of these girls? Did I ever date them? No, it was just
beyond flirting. I guess it's the best question.
No, it never did beyond flirting. And the thing is about it is that the videos that I have a problem with, it's starting to get people to in comment sections and DMs that I've gotten, and I think I just received like 2 emails while I was gone out of state, that people are assuming that there was more that happened and stuff like that. And I've done
people
some
are saying that you're
doxing
them too, so
yeah, and the whole doxing thing.
Did you
too.
dox anyone?
See, that's the thing. This is what was brought up, and this is one of the points I'm going to bring up in my video.
Titanium brought it up in chat too. They're like,
yeah. So one of the things that happened,
Titanium.
Titanium, I think brought it up.
Hey, TJV, how do you do with doxing someone?
There's this.
They said they're going to get chicken and be right back. So
maybe he'll miss this entire thing. There's this girl named Vex. She sat here and used a bot to delete a bunch of chats in my Discord after they were removed. We forgot to remove the bot that they wanted to have in there, so we moved 2 people. They ended up using the bot to delete most of the server and all this other stuff. They claim it's no big deal because they didn't delete any important chats, but they did. They deleted a lot of stuff.
Dev said you took a YouTube video to dox your mod as well.
Dev ends like one of our like normal audience members, and they're pretty reasonable. They're not being crazy.
Which stream was this? Which video was this? Just
Dev, put the link in the description for this video.
I think that was about him naming the person's first name and their state, which was private at the time.
Yeah, so what I did at the time was say, hey, there's this moderator named Vex. Her name is Ruby because that's what I always called her, was Ruby and stuff like that. She got it really acquainted with the entire staff team and stuff like that. And I said that they live in the States, they live in Colorado and stuff like that. And
you shouldn't say it for their privacy. Whatever.
Yeah, well, I'll be clear. I don't see that there's any reason to bring up that they live in Colorado. I maybe mentioning their first name was a mistake if that's what they were telling you to call them and shit, right?
Did you also refer to her husband as well?
Yeah. Well, his her husband or whatever always had the same name. I think he had a weird, like, I think it was Senpoi or something like that was his Discord tag, but we always referred to him as Kyle and Ruby and stuff like that. They were referred to a lot as Vex though too, so I don't want to go on record and say, hey, we never called them Vex. We did call them Vex and Senpoi or whatever, but a lot of us got close with them. They called them, both of them. I think the only reason why the whole state thing, I can't remember why I mentioned it during the stream, but I mentioned it for some reason during the stream, and maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's fine, but they're bringing up other points like that she's had to put cameras up at her house and she's afraid of people breaking in, and it's all in Velocity's video. You can have whatever take you want on that. She says that there's not many people named Ruby in the state of Colorado. I just looked it up online. There's 150,000 people in the United States named Ruby, and 1,500 of those people live in Colorado. So if anybody was actually going to try to do anything and go harm her at all and say, okay, I need to find a Ruby in Colorado, they would have a pretty hard time going through 1,500
way
people.
Easier. It's
you say it's easier, but I didn't put no Discord tag out there. I didn't give any information on how to contact her on all.
But
it would literally just be easier if you just didn't say anything.
We've been doxxed with less.
Hey! Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Yes, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, just so it's not an okay thing to do because people like on the internet, right? And you look, people in our audience and your audience and just about any YouTuber's audience, there's gonna be a small percentage of them who are no-lifers, watch your fucking content and will go fucking insane over it, right?
Well, it's not just that. Like, you might have a super fan that'll do it in honor of you or some crazy shit.
That's why you never want to be going over private info like that. I mean, if you can avoid it, mistakes happen, but like, I don't know, dude. Like, you got to be way more fucking careful.
I don't think he did it with the intent of doxing. Yeah. I think he just blurted it out. I mean, TJ's here to fucking speak for himself, but
I'm trying to. I'm trying to sit here and explain that at the time when I mentioned it and stuff like that, I was also a lot younger of a channel. I only had the following and all those viewership and stuff like that for a certain amount of time, and I haven't really grown into a proper responsibility where a lot of people go to your streams and do all that. And the entire stream wasn't made just to talk about her either. There's a whole reason why everything is, and there's a whole different side of the story that was never mentioned. And one piece of information I don't mind being out there that I'm going to put in my video is I've done a lot of things as I possibly can to try to get a hold of Velocity, be able to talk to him, say, hey, do you want to hear at all, my take on things and see what I have to offer and all that. And I've heard from multiple accounts that he just downright refuses, whether it's in live stream chats or if Chilled Venom told me that he downright said no, or whatever the thing is, that he refuses to talk to me. But I showed up on a Raccoon Ritz podcast thing. I think Made was there. Chilled Venom was there, and we were both in a call in, like, I think StreamYard or something similar to this. I think it was a Discord call maybe. And he acted super cool. We even did a really cringy thing where we kissed each other because both of our webcams were on. Like me and I thought, like, okay, whatever videos he made in the past, he might dislike me. He might not like my opinions. He might not like my take. He might think that I'm inconsistent and a hypocrite and all this other stuff. But he seems to be cool. Maybe I can have a conversation about him and try to
Wait,
explain.
do
to
you
him if
want
he
to be
really
cool
wants
with
to.
Velocity?
I want to be cool with anybody. Like I even said some
You
horrible
might want to
things
fix your
about people
problems first
before and
before
stuff
you
like
even
that.
get
Do
close.
you want to be
man.
cool with Louis?
Yeah, I honestly, I'm just trying to sit here and say, okay, what would be the best way to go about this? Having a productive conversation with him would be a positive thing, and I don't really see that going wrong. Because at the end of the day, if we disagree or whatever, at least we
Well, that's
tried
why
to
I
sit here and
mentioned
have
Louis
a
because I
productive.
think Velocity and Louis are actually close friends. That's why. there
Yeah,
might be, like, I mean, you call Louis a pedo. That's that's.
Well, I've seen those actions or whatever that was presented in the Google Doc or whatever, because it does show actual actions that Louis did do. Now, whether or not anybody else views them as a pedo or what they did, whatever, my take on it was just different. And I only read that first part. Like I said, the rest of the document is probably full of crap. I skimmed through it, but I haven't had enough time to do more research, look more into it, try to understand the entire thing. And I don't want to get into it at all.
We won't. So I'm just going to clarify this right now. Okay, as far as that document goes, and this is why I said we disagreed in the past about using one thing from one source and then justifying other claims. Nowhere in that document is it ever shown, is there any evidence provided that Louis was attracted to children or was trying to do anything with a minor. Just to be very clear, that was never in that document. Okay, so that's why that's why when you were telling me that thing, I was like, that's curious because you called him a pedophile based on the other shit that was his treatment of his fucking exes, which, again, we don't need to go into it any further than that. I just want to be very clear. There is no evidence that Louis has ever been attracted to a minor. I got to be very clear about that because we've been very friendly with Louis. He comes on John's streams, and I need to make that clear for our audience.
Right, and I wasn't trying to sit here and bring it up or anything like that. All I'm trying to come on to say is that I do have a response coming out. I'm not trying to use family or Christmas or anything as an excuse.
Well, I'm telling you that's probably the reason why Velocity doesn't want to talk to you. So talking to him might be a lost cause because of that,
I mean, it might be and stuff like that. But once I present everything and just show my side and something that I very easily was trying to do for such a long time, it's just going to show that, okay, you could have had the chance, though, to reach out to him and talk to him about it. Regardless if TJV refuses to do it with people, it doesn't mean you have to stoop down to my level and act like me or anything like that if that's what I do. I already tried explaining and justifying why I didn't reach out to Louis at the time. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really did not think he would respond to me if I went to Twitter. He doesn't just have an email laying around. I looked it up. I mean, there was kind of no way for me to get a hold of him besides tweeting at him or making a video saying, hey, I want to talk to you about the video or something like that. And I don't think he might have popped up in one or two streams beforehand, and I never had the time during the stream to tell him to get a hold of me. But like I said, even if I said get a hold of me, I don't think he would have reached out, and that's why I didn't do it. Should I have done it? Yes, of course. And I've said that before. Huh?
As soon as I asked him, he hit me up in DMs.
Right. And again, this is just a misjudgment on my part where I thought he would just not reach out to me. And if he didn't, that's fine. Or if he would have or he wouldn't have, that's fine. It's just I thought at the time he wouldn't. And he possibly could have. He reached out to you and everything. So again, there's a lot of things that I want to be able to sit here and explain.
Just a heads up. He likes to talk a lot.
Oh, no, I understand that now. I mean, after the whole debacle thing, but at the time, I'm just trying to explain where was my thought process? Why did I do what I did at the time? If people are curious, and again, I don't want to have to explain every thought process I go through, but people tend to have such a problem with what I've done in the past. I'm like, okay, well, let me explain why I did what I did. And if you don't think I'm justified or you don't think I made the right choice or whatever, then fine. And
so if you talk to Louis, right, let's say you got a hold of him and shit at the time, would that have changed or swayed your mind on whether or not that Google document was legitimate to you?
I mean, yeah, if you go look back on my part 1 video, which is the only thing I did, I literally said that I want to break this up into chunks and just view one thing at a time, see if it seems believable, if it doesn't seem believable and all that stuff. If I had him at the time to talk to, I would just first cover the first part, talk about what was put in the Google document, and then then right in the middle of it, have his opinion, his take on it, have him tell me whatever, have an interview with him, and then at the end, my opinion on it. And my opinion very well could have been different if I had the opportunity to talk to him. And again, I've stated this before. I don't want to have to keep talking about the Louis thing, but it's pretty bare bones. It's been the exact same thing I've said every time. Is it, if I had the time to talk to him, my opinion very well could have been different.
Has your mind changed at all since then, though?
I really, right after the whole Louis thing, it kind of got, it happens all the time when like a big situation happens. I really get away from something I'm trying to do on my channel or do something, and it only becomes about that. So at the time, the whole Louis thing, I followed up on a bunch of videos and stuff like that. I watched a lot of Crows of Judgement at the time, talking about it all the time. There was a lot about it. I don't even, like, at this point, I really like stopped caring about the whole thing, and it seems like Louis made an effort to sit here and try to explain himself and defend himself against a bunch of accusations and stuff like that. I do know a lot of stuff that I believed at the time turned out to be false and stuff like that, but I didn't find out like hardcore until later on and stuff like that. But again, like I said, I've really cared not to talk about it again, and I'm not looking forward to ever revisiting that again. But if it happens,
so
it
do you
happens.
think Louis is a pedo? Is basically the question. Do you think he's a pedo?
I mean, like I said, if we want to get into this, we can. But the Google Doc shows an ID that's blurred out and the pictures removed to protect privacy and all this other stuff. And then there's a ton of Snapchat videos and pictures and all this other stuff, conversations.
The Google Doc you didn't finish though, right?
Just
like,
I'm just talking about the
it's
part
just
one.
like a simple yes or no. Like, it's not that deep. Just say yes or no.
Okay, well, what I was trying to get at is based off of that, it seems like he did have interactions with this person, and if the ID seems to be true, then yes, I think so. But like I said, there was a lot of conversation raised about that ID. Since then, it's kind of shifted towards the middle, but I don't regret saying anything I said in that video. I still think he is, but again, that's just off of the thought, I think that ID is true. I think it's a real ID.
So TJ, let me just ask you something here, right? You're going through a similar situation that you've already explained, where people are using something true that did happen, right? And then they're throwing in a bunch of other claims you're claiming are not true, right? And they keep doing it to you, and there's always something new that they keep throwing in your face, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So all I'm suggesting that you do is go back to the Louis shit. I know you don't want to. Go back to it. You'll see that's exactly what's going on with him, and maybe then try talking to the guy, like or do a follow up or something. Because it sounds like you're saying that,
or finish the document. That's the easiest route.
Finish that, dude. Like I can't tell you what sort of content to do on your channel, but like that's like this huge gaping fucking hole when people talk about that subject. Right, I get that you say, like, I've moved on, but like you've also said, yeah, well, things have changed. I've learned different things. I believe different things now, and you're also going through a very similar situation.
Crow, I'm so bothered.
It's my hero.
Crow, I'm bothered. Can't go through a document. Wait. We can't go through a document, but can make a document on Made.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Did you make a document on Made?
But what about
Wait, hold up. What the fuck?
Wait,
was that
I got another thing. Because of that question you asked, Chill, I can go through the lawsuit now on the video that was made from him. Because
damn, what are these plot twists?
Well, look at, here's the thing. Look at, right? Don't you guys find this weird? If he believes I'm a pedophile, I've been on the stream a couple of times. Why didn't he just say, "Hey, pedophile, get the fuck out of here and kick me out"? But I'm talking about in the chat. Remember that stream, Sen, where we were on when Liz dropped her video and we all watched it, like holding hands and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember.
But like, if he thought that's so weird, because if he thought I was a pedophile, I don't know why he kicked me in his stream. So I can only think of benefit for having me on there because of my name, or he doesn't really think I'm a pedophile, or he knows I'm a pedophile, but it doesn't matter because he's using me for my name. Like, I just don't know why it wasn't like, "Hey, Louis, I think you're a pedophile. Get out of my Discord." And kicked. Get out of my stream. Kicked. That's weird.
I hear planes flying.
Yeah, no, there's nothing I could do about that.
This World War II.
I was gonna drop a bomb, but I canceled it. Then no.
Thank God for the plane. That sounds like it saved a lot.
I just find that really odd and peculiar.
Do you want to respond, TJ? Or are you going to
don't
save
have
it for your
to.
video?
You
Yeah, you can
for
save
your
it.
video.
Yeah.
I feel bad for TJ now.
Damn, chilled. I mean,
Well,
I don't know. Like, there's a chance to talk it out right now, so I'd say you just seize the opportunity if possible.
Well,
I honestly don't mind that.
Louis just said that he's planning on proceeding with a lawsuit against TJV, so maybe
you
try
can't
to
really
like
do
talk
anything
it out
about that.
if you can. But like,
Well,
I don't know.
fuck you.
TJ done some zombie fuck.
Maybe Louis will then use those statements against TJV later, so maybe you should just shut up. Like,
I mean, it's always
that's
up
why I
to
say
Louis to do the one thing.
whenever anyone says like a legal thing, I say just shut your fucking mouth, and that goes for both of you. You're threatening to sue.
Oh, I'm
him.
good. I'm good. I already know what I can say. So I'm good.
Oh,
But
okay.
the thing is,
Oh, yeah,
here's,
you have
here's another
lawyers.
thing too. Here's another thing too, though. I know that he's been shown these IDs that were uncensored. That's totally fine. Show me in the chat where the person said, "Hey, Louis, I'm a minor. I'm a minor. Louis, I'm a minor."
Louis, I never was shown those IDs uncensored.
Oh, then someone's lying.
Damn.
Well, I was never shown that. I mean, tell whoever told you that, you know. But I was never shown.
Listen to Crow's advice. Unless you don't really love your Camaro and you want to get stuff back in your basement, I suggest you listen to Crow's advice and not say anything anymore.
Why? No, I'm just telling you, I was never shown any IDs.
Well,
as far as I remember, I
I'm-
wasn't shown any IDs.
Hold on, stop. I'm muting everybody. I need to say something really quick. Everyone's getting muted. Shut up.
Man.
Listen. Stop unmuting yourselves. Guys, I love you all right? This is not legal advice from me whatsoever. If someone threatens to sue you over what you've said about them, specifically defamation, stop talking to them, okay? You don't understand. He's asking you, like, I gotta be fair to TJ here. He's asking you questions that he's already run by his lawyers, more than likely, because he does have them, and you responding to him, he's gonna send everything he has to his legal team. All right. I'm literally trying to help you out. You probably don't want to be on the stream anymore. Okay. That's me being friendly. That's me being nice. Because I didn't know Louis was going to drop that on you. But I'm going to unmute everybody and you can all feel free to keep talking. But again, if someone is directly threatening to sue you for defamation, stop talking about them immediately. Sorry, that's advice for everybody in the chat too.
So, Louis, how long has this been like in process? All right. Okay. Damn.
Let's just say though, I've known about a lot of this stuff in these videos and more than I've carried on to say.
Okay, that's good.
All right. I'm suggesting that everybody moves on now, unless anyone wants to get the final word on this. That's not involved.
Are we gonna watch the video? Are we gonna watch?
I'm gonna play it now. I'm just saying. I suggest that we all move on from the conversation on Louis.
All right, everyone's welcome to watch the video with us if you want.
This is all like,
Well, here,
this is all like news to me.
Yeah,
I didn't. Expect
I didn't know.
That was a pretty cool plot twist.
I didn't know either, but like shit happens. So
yep. Okay, so
Let's go to Judgement.
This is back onto what one of the claims against TJ is. It's specifically the
Crow. Before you
what's
play
up?
that, I did say to send and in the chat or whatever. I don't have long. I'm going to be heading off here to bed soon.
Yeah, you can head out, dude. I'm okay with that.
Like I said, I just want to say, feel free to look through this. I have a video coming out that goes back against all of this and all that. So I just wanted to come on to answer any questions and do that if there was any. So thanks for guys for having me on and everything.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Take it easy. All right. So if there's a dark cloud over the air, maybe we could talk about the Etika shit or something. I don't know. You want to talk about clowns?
I was gonna play this to go back to the accusation.
Not that dark.
Like we don't have
fucking chill. Venom's over here. Like, damn, I feel bad.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Because he kind of just fucked himself. Because I didn't expect Louis to be doing this shit.
I didn't think Louis was gonna do that, but like
I didn't know either.
Like Louis, I love you, buddy, but like to be fair to the other guy, like he does not have any fucking clue what he's dealing with right now.
Yeah, you guys seem to know more than everyone else, so like it's kind of weird.
It's a lawsuit for defamation. Shut your fucking mouth. Like, holy shit, I say this every fucking time. No, I say it to literally everybody. If you're dealing with something legally, stop talking about it.
But the thing is, it's just weird how, you know, if he sees me as a pedophile, he allows me to hang around and shit. He doesn't block me. He doesn't unfollow me. He doesn't kick me from his chat or his stream. It's just, dude, like, wait, why do you want a pedophile around? Which there's a peculiar thing too, because apparently that girl Vex that he was talking to in his Discord was supposedly talking to a minor and trying to get pictures from him. That's supposedly, right?
Yeah, that's one of the claims.
Yeah, he didn't want to kick her out. He even says in his own video that he was, because people liked her and that she was involved in the community, that he didn't want to tarnish her image. But if she's a pedophile, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you wouldn't want to protect a pedophile.
Yeah,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And these were just claims that were made or whatever and stuff. Like, they didn't show any evidence of it, but he said he didn't want her name tarnished and stuff. So I don't know if it was because, like, it's mixed emotions, like, or mixed feelings, because I'm thinking, like, it's so weird. Like, again, he says that I'm one, can't provide proof, but hangs around, talks to me and stuff, right, in his streams. Hear that girl is one of his mods is one, but wants to hide it from everyone and just, like, have her leave, like, on her own accord, like, step down.
For fucking sake.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Nothing. This shit is just like, I don't know. When fucking show was just like, nah, I feel bad
Dude,
for
I'm
TJV.
just like,
I had the biggest grin on my fucking
Why'd you
face.
set him up? Why'd you set him up?
I
Who
like
did
the
this?
fucking turtle that's in the background right now from Chilled's
Yo,
PFT.
yeah.
I'm willing to work with Ohm on this.
Okay, all
for
right. I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
I got
Hey, yo,
super
I can get
chats.
you in contact with them. No
Look
problem.
at the video he made on Ohm back then, right? Where he was claiming that, like, you know, he got some emails that were saying that, like, Ohm was a pedophile and stuff like that, and based on what he saw and stuff. Because, of course, a commentary channel is about your own opinion, but people watch it because they want to, like, they don't want to sit there and argue with you. Your fans usually agree with you. You help them agree. You come to a conclusion as you're speaking and stuff. So he calls himself a commentary channel or commentator. So it's like he knows what or if he doesn't know it, whether he's speaking ignorant or not. The thing is, he's putting it out there for thousands of people to see.
Frankie.
It's defamation
So did-
and slander per se.
I just don't understand why.
Send. I'm sorry. Can I just read these super chats really quick?
How many you got?
Oh, shit.
We got like 5.
Oh, fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn.
Zombie Fox. Wait, what the hell did I miss? Please fill me in quick. Well, you're
Oh,
informed
zombie.
now. How you doing, Zombie Fox?
I'll DM you, Fox.
You missed the biggest,
Get the next one, Cross.
best.
I'm
surprise.
getting
The
You
biggest
should let him
fucking
in
mic
here.
drop.
You should let Zombie in here.
Oh, Fox, you want on?
TJV,
I'll
I
give
want
it
to
to
say this. When you have a claim where people want to eliminate them, you need to make it 100% accurate. Yeah, well, we've discussed that about his Louis coverage. Check your Twitter DMs, Crow. I have it, and I appreciate you getting that timestamp for me. He's already admitted to doing it. He started to downplay it, but he did say that he said their names and he said their states. He seems to think that that's not enough to dox somebody, but like, if you say, put it like this, right?
Well,
if you say their name, their state, they're married, and then you also give me their spouse's first name, like,
yeah.
I know people have been doxxed with much less than what he put out there on these people. Now, if he was a very small channel at the time and he literally had no fucking concept of how the internet worked, maybe that's a defense. Okay. But like, it's extremely irresponsible, and you always need to be way more fucking careful handling people's private information.
Yeah, I want to say, in the terms of doxing, it's malicious intent. I don't think he had that. I think he was just reckless and irresponsible, like Crow just said.
I think
I would
it's like
agree with you, Aura. I would agree with you, Aura, but I saw the video. The whole video in Velocity's video, he's talking about the stream, and then in the end, he's like, "Revenge tastes sweet."
Mm-hmm.
Like
talking about correct. I stand corrected. Then.
Oh, fuck, I remember.
A lot of the shit against him, by the way, he never bothered to actually delete it because he had more than enough time to defend himself in this type of way. He's very lazy when it comes to like going against people when he has so much on him.
I thought that like at this point we had reached the point where he doesn't think what he did back then, because it almost seemed like that's how he was going. So I was hoping that like, you know, he would just
It
go
seemed like you were
out.
trying to give him a chance to clear it up, and he stuck to his
He
guns
fucking
and
did the exact fucking opposite. And
This is a mini
like,
Ripzilla.
I mean, like it's just bizarre to me because like he literally said they're taking this one thing and then throwing out all these other claims against me as if it's true, right? And
that's why I
like,
made the correlation of Velocity too. I'm like, dude, you sound like you want to be cool with Velocity. See, look, you called his friend a peta. A peta.
yeah.
Whatever.
What are you, a
You called his
Southerner?
friend that, so that's probably why he doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe if you change your tone on that,
Well,
maybe he will talk to you.
I'm sorry.
Well, here's the
to
thing. I
clarify
didn't get a
something.
chance. I didn't get a chance to say this to him because he was on here, and all that shit caught me for a loop. What Louis said, but here's the thing. To add to what Sen is saying, here's the thing. And TJ, if you're still listening, you should realize you're on a public platform. This is another social media site. People don't really need to reach out to you in order to respond to you. I mean, that's just kind of how it's always been on YouTube. If you feel that they should, that's fine. You have your right to feel that way, but nobody is obligated to do so, especially when you're putting content out there publicly. It's just like posting on your wall on Facebook or posting a tweet on Twitter. It's more or less the same thing. The only difference is we use videos to do it here on YouTube. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nobody's owed that. Nobody's owed that. Nobody's really owed a heads up. I mean, I could understand again if you're really good friends with Velocity and you guys knew each other for years, and you said something publicly that he didn't like, and maybe then a heads up would be a courtesy. But I mean, in the YouTube landscape, I mean, everybody knows. I mean, you say something, you put stuff out there publicly, people are going to respond in kind, and nobody really owes anybody a heads up when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, it's just sure it's a courtesy if you want, but I think anybody could also flip that on you, right? With your coverage of people that you've also talked about on this platform, right?
Yeah, like
so.
I just want to say like one thing, and people were saying it in the chat when he's responding. I hope he does better in his video. He sounds like he's a lawyer. Right? You don't get a straight yes or no answer. You don't get like a direct answer. He has to like over explain and talk around certain things. I'm not saying that, you know, he's lying. I'm just saying that might just be his natural way of responding to people. And it makes it look like he's being dishonest, and makes it look like he has something to hide. Right? It's and I've seen people that like they are telling the truth, but they like over explain to this degree where people's brains just shut off, and you're just like, I don't believe you.
Well, before
he doing it,
before I dipped out, I just want to fucking address this shit too.
Yeah,
because I know, or Child's here, he might know. Was their supposed allegations about TJ saying that he was supposed to be a pedophile? Is that true?
Oh yeah, so. I don't want to talk about them because I have an agreement not to talk about them because they want to move on. I want to move on, but it's a little bit complicated. It's like a bunch of connections.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think those rumors are true at all, and I don't think anybody should spread them. So that way you don't have to talk about it. I was about to say, because he was accused of this. We got into a call. We talked it out. It was not true. We didn't accuse him of anything. No, There's no evidence that these accusations hold up, so nobody spread that shit around. If you hear them, don't fucking spread them. TJV is not a fucking pedophile. So just throwing that out there in case that shit is still being talked about.
Yeah.
Because like I heard about this shit late. So I wanted to ask him about it, but I didn't know this shit was going to happen.
Okay, let me finish reading these super chats. This isn't a time to hedge your bets, TJV. No, like honestly, I think pride and ego get in the way of a lot of things, and I think he just walked himself into a fucking lawsuit.
I feel like TJ is way too stubborn all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I there's just no reason to keep this going. Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. He has had plenty of time to retract this. I'm not being crude, but he has had 6 to 7 months since his video to retract his statements. I
was going to press him, but I chose not to about not finishing that document that he called Louis a pedophile in, and I was like, you know what? There's no point. I'll like let him respond in his video. He deserves to respond, if anything. But
after he's putting out a video to respond, so I mean,
even now he kind of he kind of considers everything to kind of be true, and then he kind of stopped until now since Louis brought up that whole shit on him.
No,
Yeah,
I'll put it like this, right? If he is intelligent in any way, shape, or form, he'll do one of two things. One, he will not mention Louis at all in his response for very obvious reasons. Two, he goes and takes down all the streams that he talked about Louis in, and he issues a public apology to Louis. Because that's even I'm sure Louis' legal team has told him other things, but it'd be a good faith attempt on his part to undo what he had done.
Yeah.
See, that sounds good. Honestly, I don't even need an apology from him. If he deletes his videos, I won't press him on anything. But the thing is, like, I'd be down to do a joint lawsuit with even Delirious, and maybe we could become friends again or some shit.
Yeah, because all you motherfuckers have a lot of money. Like you guys are even fucking Ohm has a lot of money for him. Like,
no, but it's like, no, like fuck that misinformation and shit. I get it, dude. People want to like make claims and stuff like that. They can do that and burn on their own shit. Like they don't have to have other people spread stuff. Because Prison Mate Luke is not out of this shit either.
Yeah.
I have not forgotten about that idiot.
He became an alcoholic, but that doesn't,
Like, no, he's not. And I see, Sen, I asked if you can get someone to get in touch with him and that I would talk with him. And if he was down to fucking take shit down, fine. If not, then we'll do it the hard way.
Yeah, I kind of felt.
And I don't mind.
So, yeah. I mean, the hard way seems fine, to be honest. Prison Mate more fun.
Like, I don't mind. It's not hard for me.
But yeah, but it's gonna be hard for Luke, so I think that's okay.
Yeah, what a dick. Like I told you, like, dude, like Sen, when we were on that stream, right? And I told you, I was like, look, I don't know why TJV would have me on here. Like, that's so stupid for him to say that I'm still like a pedophile, but he allows me to sit there and talk. It's like, hey, TJ, didn't you call that guy a pedophile? Yeah. Why are you hanging out with
guys,
him?
you know what's really fucked up? You know what's like really fucked up, and no one's even brought it up yet. If Louis moves forward with his fucking lawsuit, like some of us are gonna get fucking subpoenaed because we're here on the fucking stream, and I think it's gonna be me because I was hosting the fucking stream.
God.
I hope it's just Crow.
Oh yeah.
It's really fucked
I don't want to
up.
be a part of that
This
shit.
is really fucked up.
I won't show up. I won't go.
I won't show up.
You're in a different
Like,
country.
you don't have to. You didn't say anything at all during that entire exchange.
I was just
He was
here.
the only one talking. And John talked too.
Is that zombie? Hi, zombie.
And Aura talked as well. So you got to get me, John, and Aura and Sen. Because
That'll be the first time I think I hang out with you besides your wedding. So maybe it's not so bad.
Oh, fucking hell.
Thank God I'm here afterwards.
Yeah. You want to get some fucking chilies after the lawsuit?
Well, I think is this maid or is this maid of honor? I can't fucking tell because
It's
all
the
of you
same.
have the same
It's the
names.
same.
It is. It is
Yep.
maid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Fox, where are you at, and what do you
I'm
need to
reading
know?
the super chat.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't know you had more. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is why I brought up maid. Louis, you dropped this king.
Hello, mate. I can't say that.
Yo,
Mate,
I mean,
get
fucking
out
turtle.
of my DMs.
Chill. You need to
What?
send me that
What's up?
fucking turtle, dog.
Oh yeah, shit, no problem.
Send
You
me
know,
the,
I don't know if you guys know this, but look, I said get out of my DMs to Mate just as a joke on one of the streams, but I made it onto a second Google Doc, and TJB like, I guess he made it or one of his mods made it for him, but I was in that Google Doc too. So
yeah, it was a bad document.
Okay,
That's a
well,
bad document.
in honor of my potentially getting fucking subpoenaed by this asshole, I'm gonna make you sit here and watch these libs of TikTok videos with me.
Do you want chilies after the fucking subpoena or no? I'm asking you questions. Have you already met a chilies?
I want some fucking chilies, man. I want some. Fucking
Just like an
fajitas.
episode of Law and Order. They
You
get
want some,
food
like-
afterwards.
No,
Yeah,
you know what?
we
No,
get it.
I want chilies. And I want the Southwestern egg rolls. Those are fucking delicious.
Oh, dude, they come in that fucking platter, don't they? Oh my god, what else?
Yeah,
do
they
have? Onion
do.
rings?
Yep. Wait.
Planning
no.
chilies lunch after.
Well, I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
Okay, all right. Let's watch these with me because they're fucking great. I want to go into the Etika news on more of a positive note, or should we just like cover the Etika stuff now that we're pissed off and angry?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not mad at all. I'm having a great time.
I'm sorry. I'm mad. I'm going to cover the stuff that makes me angry. Okay.
Yes, Crow has anger issues.
We've already discussed this. Everybody knows about this. My tiny stream is not bringing this any real attention, so fuck off with it. This is the Etika NFT that was released by.
Isn't this guy?
He's just a fucking troll. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking troll. I mean, there's really nothing more to it than that. He's sitting there putting this out there because it's going to outrage people. He baited people into response. Look at this shit. 8.1 thousand retweets, right? How many?
That was million.
7,971 quote tweets.
Oh,
Did
sorry.
Thank people who gave him more traction through the quote tweets.
Yes, he did. Nuxtaku and Mudahar. Both of them.
Yeah,
I may or may not have been one of them.
Look,
I don't think he'd thank you though.
Look, here's the problem with like games like this. One person has to share it. One person with enough of a following has to share it, and it gets out there. And he's going to get people buying this NFT based on one of two things. No. Yeah, how much traction it got? You'll find another asshole who's going to buy it, or you're going to have Etika fans try to buy it because the NFTs are supposed to like you claim them, and they'll try to like get this asshole to not show a fucking image of Etika with a fucking bridge behind it, right? Like that's just I get it. I get everybody's got to make a fucking buck. I get it, but like this guy's a piece of shit, right? Like a fucking 100% piece of shit. And I will say this: I don't support doxing, but this idiot is insulting fucking Mudahar, right? And to my understanding, like Mudahar looks into, you were saying, he looks into NFTs and shit like that. If anyone's going to figure out who this asshole is, it'd probably be Mudahar. I'm not talking about like doxing him, but like revealing who the asshole behind the account is and the other shit that they've done, because this is disgusting. And it seems like they get off on fucking with people. It's not just like a one-time thing. How do I put it?
I mean, I think the best way to fuck with them back is not give them any more attention.
Yeah, so like this guy's just a fucking troll. He's a piece of shit. He calls himself a landlord's rights activist or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, his icon is a parody of the Antifa logo.
Oh my god!
This is what I mean, right? This is a no-lifer who's got nothing better to do than fuck with people for money.
He's just a shock jock.
I mean, yeah, true. But like again, what I'm saying is you have guys like Mudahar who look into NFTs and probably can figure out like what the actual connection to whoever owns this is, right? But not even just Mudahar. You have like actual fucking degenerates who do nothing but spend their time online, and this asshole just made fun of a bunch of people on the internet. At least a couple of them are going to spend every fucking waking hour for the next month trying to dig into who this guy is so they can post his name.
He's like George Floyd Gaming.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god, I remember.
I hope he gets fucked by a horse.
No, hold on. He's more notable than George Floyd Gaming because he went and pissed off everybody, and then he went and taunted both Nuxtaku and some ordinary gamers, Mudahar. So, I mean, like he's fucked. He really is fucked. I don't think that this works well for him. I hope it doesn't. To be clear, I hope it doesn't. I think he's a piece of shit.
Etika was a fucking legend, by the way. That's all I wanted to say. No,
he was like. We're watching the clips on John's channel. The guy's funny. Like it's very fucking entertaining. I was, my wife saw him, and she was like, "Wait, did he ever do a video where he tried to go Super Saiyan?" And I'm like, "Yes, he did." Hold on. So, let's see here. Dude, this guy's just like in his shorts screaming. It's fucking great.
Oh my god. You weren't kidding.
We are saying,
he's also a JoJo's fan.
Saiyans only woke up when they realized that you're not supposed to live your life with hatred and destruction and chaos. You're supposed to live your life with love. We started as Ridley, the god of death, and we became the Joker, who carries the sins of Arsene, the last world in his past. But he doesn't get controlled by Arsene. He uses Arsene to form a new future, to change the hearts of man, to develop his persona, to save the world.
Dude, his fucking audience loves
Thanos
this.
was right. And I am the Joker. I did it. I figured it out. Elon Musk, Hurry up and build that space elevator. We need that shit tomorrow. I'm trying to fucking anime, bitch. We have a lot of time. We're immortals. Do we need to rush? I want to enjoy this life.
See what I mean?
Be anime characters in real life first, and then we go to the black hole, and then I fucking anime, bitch. But for now,
oh my god,
dude, this guy. I mean, he's
Bro,
hilarious.
he was a big JoJo's fan. He was a big JoJo's fan.
Yeah,
he would do the Polnareff shit too, like, you know.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, let me see if I can send you a clip. It should be short. Should be short.
And I can see why so many people.
Yes, it's very gay.
Like I mean, I can see why so many people are like, you know, were heartbroken and they get so upset when you drag this guy's name back out here to do scummy shit like that. I mean, it's unfortunate, it really is. There's nothing you can do about it though. There's just scumbags.
Crow, I shared it with you on Discord.
Oh, okay. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Have fun talking to Maid Louie.
I can't say the name of the video.
Yeah, don't say it. Just play it.
Okay, all right. Let's go back to the beginning. It's only 44 seconds long.
Oh boy,
I'm concerned.
Case, and I catch them boys then.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like, oh no, please, money. Nigga punch.
Oh man.
Nah, dude.
Oh my god.
That was
the best thing he ever. Somebody made a fucking Pokemon game in dedication to Etika, and he played it, and it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Like
that's amazing.
Yeah, dude. Like they use that smoke weed, the Thomas the Tank Engine theme, but it's like smoke weed every day. That's the fucking battle music, and he's like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like. Fucking...
Oh my god, that is great.
Kobe is one of your starters. You know what I mean? Like Kobe and Shrek, they're one of your starters. Anyway,
I gotta find a clip of that. Oh wait, no.
I'll get it.
I found a Pokemon Etika version full playthrough.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit special. I told you all with the optimal look.
Skip to when he picks his Pokemon.
Oh, it's going to be there.
Okay.
So you want Etika, the steel Pokemon? No. What the fuck? So I'm actually a Pokemon in this. I gotta get used to these controls. Okay, so you want my nigga Kobe, the fire Pokemon? What is going on? Wait, choose carefully. Okay, and so you want Shrek, the ogre Pokemon? No, nigga. All right, you know what? We're gonna go for Kobe. My nigga Kobe, the fire Pokemon. Let's go. My nigga Kobe. We tried to give a nickname to my nigga Kobe. We'll leave that nigga the same. It's fucking Charmander. You made your choice. Kobe, a perfect choice. If I had a grandson, he probably want his own Pokemon around now. Okay. You should battle with your Pokemon to make it strong. If you register me in your Pokegear, you can call me anytime to rate your Pokedex completion. Yes, I'll do just that. All right. What does this bitch have to say? Hi, I'm Bill. Why are you chilling in fucking... I created the Pokemon storage system. That's interesting, isn't it? Not really, no.
Yeah, you could skip to him traveling the wilds and shit.
Let's see what the fuck is going on.
There it is. Yeah, I think he's...
So there's some houses that are like literally just stuck in the ground. And there's a Pokemon Center in my town too, so that's a good thing to know. It's not working yet, though. Okay. All right, well, it's in progress, of course, so, you can't be too critical. Okay, what the fuck is this? That ORAS music right there. Well, not ORAS, but Ruby and Sapphire. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center.
I want to get to when he actually gets into a
Aren't you a little bit out of your bounds right now? Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Okay. I'll do it. Okay. So let's check
I'm
out
actually
my party
playing
real
Pokemon
quick.
right now. It's fucking weird.
My nigga Kobe. Let's see. What the fuck, nigga? Fire dragon. Okay.
That's awesome.
What in God's name, man? Lonely nature, sturdy body. Damn, Kobe. All right. How's up, fire moves? He says round and Giga Dream. What kind of fucking moves is that for a fire dragon to have? Wow. All right. We're just gonna back out of this slowly. What's this? 2 cherry berries. We'll just pick these. Okay. I don't really care about berries though. No, I ain't fertilizing shit. Let's leave it alone. All right, let's see what kind of Pokemon await us in Pokemon. I
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Where'd you find this?
God damn.
Where'd you find this?
I will never, ever get used to that. What the what the fuck is going on? Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Damn, son. Where'd you find this? I can't do it. I can't do this.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Etika found a green apricorn. Yay.
Let's skip ahead a little bit.
No, he finds Scenic in here. Like Scenic is in this fucking game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. We all know that. This music is badass though. Ooh, whoa, okay, this is some cool music. I like this one. Is this Final Fantasy?
Yeah. You can turn it off if you want.
Use Giga Dream, nigga.
what?
I was like, you can turn this off if you want. There's a long ass video.
I'm fucking dying watching it though. It's fucking hilarious.
Shit.
Holy shit.
No, he was a great entertainer, dude.
Oh
He's
my
a great
god, it's
entertainer.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't imagine playing that fucking game every time you run into a wild battle. Oh my god. Okay, all right. See, like, this is the thing, okay? It'd be nice if when people talked about Etika and he got brought up and shit, it was like positive stuff like that, right? Because the guy is like, I mean, you can still go back, you still watch his content, right? And you can see why everybody loved him, right? He's so energetic. I mean, he's funny as fuck. I can see why people's hearts are just broken. I mean, I get it.
Mm-hmm. I hope the fucker that made the NFT gets fucked by a horse. Just saying.
Yeah, you can't steal that from me.
Okay, I hope he gets fucked by an elephant. How about that?
Yeah, because the elephant can take you from both holes.
Holy shit!
God.
Crow.
Oh no!
Think about it.
Yeah, I did, and that's.
Okay.
Never do that again.
I never watched Etika before, but after seeing this, I can understand why he was loved. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, what was the other thing we're gonna do? Fucking the Lips of TikTok shit. These videos are fucking hilarious. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Are they funnier than Darman videos?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say one.
This fucker.
And I sent it to Sen. This woman has a total fucking meltdown at a McDonald's, and it is
great. But we're saving that one.
Do you at least want to mention Ethan because he's in your thumbnail?
Yeah, no, Ethan's later. Because we're gonna bring up okay. At the end of bring up Lives of TikTok thing, we're going into the transphobic baby from TikTok.
Okay.
Yes. Because everybody knows babies are transphobic and we need to eliminate that.
What?
I just want to mention now. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out because my phone's about to die. It was nice talking to you guys. Take it easy.
Okay, all right. Let's this shit is great. Like, no, he actually asked the question. I regularly rip on these fucking pronoun people all the time when they do the she, they, he, they, and he actually asked the question, but like from their side.
I have a question for the Alphabet Mafia. If you're not a member of the LGBTQIA community and you're somehow straight,
See, they call themselves the Alphabet Mafia.
That's
too.
so
The
bad.
Alphabet Mafia.
you found me
God, are you
one
serious,
how
dude?
Let me go back.
the LGBTQIA community and you're somehow straight and found me. One, how? And two, just keep scrolling. So I am apogender. My pronouns are he, they. And as you can tell, I am mask presenting.
What the fuck does any of that mean?
I don't believe that, but we'll keep going. I don't believe that, though.
So my question is this. I always get he. I almost never get the they. Because I'm mask presenting and I do appear more masculine, does that just negate the they?
Yes!
Yeah,
yes, it does! And they think so, too! I'm so happy. Even the pronoun people think the he, they, she, they shit is bullshit. I'm in complete fucking agreement. I'm so glad I found this video. I don't know what the fuck apogender is, but like...
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know, but like, dude. I've been saying this for the longest time. If it's he, they, she, they, just call them he and she. Like, what the fuck? Why do you put the they there? And this motherfucker is like, I'm apogender. I am a he, they. Why won't they call me they?
First off,
just want to know what an apogender is.
And then we can continue the conversation.
Okay,
Does that mean like you're half
let me Google
app or
it.
something?
Somebody Google it. Somebody Google it.
I'm
Googling it. Apogender.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Pull up the definition for chat.
No, I'm just pulling up agender.
Apo.
You guys find it.
APPO? APO? How do you spell it?
I don't know.
Turn on subtitles when he says how.
Oh yeah, I'll turn on subtitles on the Twitter video.
Yes.
It pops up at the bottom, Crow. It already does.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So okay. Hold on. Okay, I think it was like after this.
One, how? And two, just keep scrolling. So I am apogender.
APO gender.
Yeah,
when
I got that
searched
too.
It only shows agender.
Did this motherfucker just make up another gender?
No.
They probably did.
No. Okay, he just said it wrong because he's an idiot.
Okay, he doesn't know what gender he is.
Aporogender or apogender. It's like the same thing. Okay, my motherfucking god. There's a gender wiki. I'm gonna link it.
Are you fucking
Wait,
kidding me?
no way.
Yeah, there's gender wiki. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
We jumped down a rabbit hole, guys. Give me a second.
My leg hurts.
Oh god,
My leg hurts.
How many genders are there?
Apogender. There you go. And this is from the gender wiki where you.
Oh
can
my
explore
god,
it.
they have their own fandom.
They do.
What is it? It was me.
Holy shit! There's a lot
What the
in here.
fuck's that say?
Okay. Let me read this.
Why does that look like an African flag?
I don't know.
Apogender is a subset of agender in which you feel not only genderless but entirely removed from the concept of gender.
So why the fuck you got
non-binary?
they then?
I don't know.
Isn't that what non-binary
I don't know.
is?
I don't know. But like that.
Can y'all fucking stick to one thing, please?
Dude, oh my god, the problem with these people is like there's already words that exist to describe them. They just want to be extra special, so they make something up.
Oh no, we got one that made up like we got one person who thinks that they're the main character from Split, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my fucking god.
Of course they do.
Because I'm masked, that just never happens because I appear more masculine. So I just don't know if people think it just negates the fact that the they part is there just because I'm built like a bear. I have.
Okay,
Do you think people just go up to you in public and ask your fucking pronouns? Legitimately.
No, but that feels like the route we're gonna have to go.
I'm not going that route. They could go fuck themselves.
Okay. All right.
Face.
Don't worry. This person has multiple personality disorder, and they
Does she actually, or is it self-diagnosed?
She watched the movie Split.
Oh, go fuck.
Oh, so she watched the movie and came to an epiphany that she. Oh my
She's
god!
got, watch.
Crazy.
Dude, this is amazing.
Hi, my name's Becca. I'm the host of the system. Hi, I'm Bella. I don't really know what role I have in the system because I am a new alter. So, hello, my name is Rosa. I am the caretaker of the system.
God, this feels so fucking fake.
She looks like shit in all of her alts.
Dude, yeah, I love Jazz. Okay, because Jazz isn't gonna say shit. It's just signing.
Thank God.
Is she deaf?
Yeah, Jazz is mute. So one of her multiple personalities is also disabled. This is very progressive. This is very progressive.
So inclusive. Such a colorful character we have.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just
hold
realized
on.
something.
No. Before you say anything, just so you know, the reason why I say she watched the movie Split is she's using all the terminology from the movie Split.
Oh my god!
The host system.
doesn't.
I'm the person that defends the host system. I'm the leader of the host system. I don't know, but fucking alters and shit.
Don't those people actually get offended by that movie?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, because I think it doesn't like represent it correctly.
Jazz is the best one.
Yep.
Because she doesn't talk.
Exactly.
What's up? It's Jamie.
Jamie's
I'm the
a
primary
bitch.
protector of the system.
The primary
We
protector.
took our meds a while ago. so
Like the
I'm
Beast. The
groggy.
Beast was the primary protector in
Hi,
Split.
my name's Vega. I am the sexual protector of the system.
Wait.
I'm Kai.
What?
Well, she looks like a
confused.
cock block.
Hold on, I'm confused. Why do you need a protector and a sexual protector? Shouldn't the main protector be protecting your sexual stuff too?
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
No,
well,
it's all
I
made
feel
up.
like in Split the alters actually had like a reason to exist, like or something like tied it back. At least the ones they showed you, and like this bitch is just like, oh, I forgot the protector. It's a busy job. I need another alter to fill in the sexual shit because I'm kind of a slut.
I need more characters. I need more alts. More life experience.
I am a trauma holder and gatekeeper for the system. I work very
The
closely
gatekeeper.
with another alter, Nick, who is an internal caretaker. He does not really front.
Okay, all right. So,
Alrighty, that made me
What
want to
if
kill myself.
I wonder if there's a person who fakes having DID who's like, I have a black alt and they use blackface.
oh boy, that'd be fucking great.
That would be
I have a
so
feeling that
interesting.
there's somebody like that exists.
Okay,
More than
we
likely.
got two more videos
From
to get
home.
through. Okay, this one's very short, and this guy's not crazy. He's just being told to do something that's very fucking crazy.
I work from home,
Okay.
and today my boss sent an email saying that the whole team needs to wear masks during our Zoom meetings because one of the employees has a fear of unmasked people. Like, I'm trying to be respectful, but for everyone asking about the email from my boss, here it is.
It literally says, I am writing you all today to inform you of a new protocol for our staff Zoom meetings. Moving forward, everyone will be required to wear a mask during our meetings. One of our team members has a fear of unmasked people, and I want to make sure everyone feels safe and comfortable. This requirement is effective immediately.
Okay, that guy could go fuck himself.
God.
This is actually from Ashley Leigh Ann Davidson Green because you putting a fucking line through the name doesn't stop people from reading it.
Yeah. Good job.
I mean, like, look, I you can probably find out where this person. Holy shit, dude! But it's still funny as fuck.
It is.
Yeah. God damn. This is bizarre though. This is fucking bizarre. One person says that everybody else needs to wear a mask to make them feel safe in a Zoom meeting, and the company says, "Oh, that makes perfect sense."
Isn't that just paranoia?
That's insane.
What does this world come to?
I don't
The
know.
world's retarded.
We
Well,
live
you
in a
want-
world of fear.
Don't
I'm
worry,
so
we
tired of
we
it.
got something better coming though.
Oh god.
It's already starting.
Oh,
This
geez.
boy.
this is all over $3 and I believe 12 cents. Also, Mike, guys, check your headphones. It gets loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Motherfucking dollars, not breaking. Fuck wrong with you? Don't talk all that shit. Don't try to. Bitch, you made $10. Bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Ho! I'll tear this bitch up. You left I got my motherfucking daughter with me. I will break this shit. I'm bitch. $3 a night. $3 a night.
$3.
Fuck wrong with you? Ho! Don't be acting a fool in front of my motherfucking daughter, you dumbass bitch! I'll see you when you get off work, bitch! $3 motherfucking and 12 cents! $3!
How the fuck is her voice holding together?
I feel like she's gonna vomit.
Dude, like
I don't even know what she's saying.
Okay, she's upset over like being charged $3 or 12 cents for some fucking.
She puts Alpha Genesis to shame with that young.
Jeez, I have something like that similar happen to me, but I don't think I want to tell it because it's a lot more dangerous, so to speak. My father fired someone from his work. The guy was waiting across the street, waiting for me and him to get off to potentially fucking kill us.
Oh my god!
And the guy was high on meth. They called the cops, and they legitimately just had to arrest the guy. And I think he's in prison right now, probably getting fucked.
Literally.
Oh shit!
Because the guy was such a fucking pussy, just running around with the shovel.
Yeah, Jesus, crazy.
Well, so here's the thing: she starts fighting with the other people there because she goes into the face of somebody else's kid.
Don't get your ass whooped! Don't get your ass whooped! I like my daughter!
You see the fucking like dance she does? Oh, go back. Okay,
She be dancing.
She got ready. She got the steps.
Don't get your ass whooped! Don't
There
get
she
your
goes.
ass
She got hop.
bitch!
So when she did that, there was a kid sitting there. And so she knocked that shit over to where the kid was and really pissed off the other people.
Oh, you fucking think?
Fuck where would you want to great motherfucker? You want your ass whooped too, bitch? Oh, exactly, bitch! Don't tell me I can't, bitch! That's what I'm not gonna do! Give your baby up, bitch! I'm not gonna do that, bitch! Exactly, bitch! You had that, bitch!
Can she just scream re already?
What?
Can she just scream re already?
I mean, dude, like,
just let all that energy out with one single shriek.
Bro,
like
I
a
feel
banshee.
I look, the only person I feel bad for laughing at this is the kid that's there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kid.
Yeah, but like,
but we're laughing at the woman for being.
I'm laughing at
stupid,
the woman,
so
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
feel bad.
Let me just read the super chat. Wow, I'd imagine if I had DID, all of my personalities would fucking be furious right now. That was a good one, Edgy Penguin.
Dude, if I had
we have
DID...
another bird. Edgy Penguin is new.
Yo, no way.
Yeah, look at the PFP they got. They're already ready. All right. It's almost right. It's just fucking. She's freaking out because they charged her $3.12 for a fucking like Happy Meal or some shit.
Aren't Happy Meals supposed to make you happy?
Going down. I know her
Where's the fucking cop?
Now everybody's like standing up to stop these two women from fighting. I gotta say, respect to all the men there for like putting a stop to it. Because no, I'm being, like, honestly though, right? How many times you watch a fucking video where it's like two women are like starting to push each other, and there's a group of dudes who just like standing there watching, laughing, and recording it, right? These guys see it about to happen, they stand up and they just get between the people, right? Don't do anything. But a lot of respect to that because you know if they didn't do that, like somebody's face is gonna hit the fucking pavement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's. Look on the guy's face. It's like, what the fuck is wrong?
All
with
this
her?
for
I think she needs her
$3?
larynx Surgically removed.
I just gotta go back to that fucking face.
Oh my
He's not getting paid enough.
$3.
This lady, you lucky I got my daughter here. Prances like a horse.
Oh no. I know a certain someone who would really like that.
Oh god damn. Okay, all right. So let's see. This should be okay. Baby accused of being transphobic. Oh god damn it.
What the flying fuck?
This is from Newsweek. Okay, this Newsweek is a legitimate publication. Baby accused of being transphobic in viral video sparks.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, everything sparks the debate.
You know what? I don't want it. Videos first posted on right-wing Twitter page. Teachers exposed. Oh wow! I didn't know that there was a page called Teachers Exposed. Let's just go to them. I don't need fucking Newsweek.
That sounds like a juicy site I could visit. Is it like Wacko or Kiwi Farms for teachers?
Let's see. There we go. All right, so Teachers Exposed Twitter account. I'm going to hit that with a follow. This is a preschool. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! We'll go into transgender baby here right now, but there's even more on Teachers Exposed.
Oh boy!
Yeah. Okay. There's one here. It's like 15 seconds long. We can play it after. But apparently they twerk. NYC teacher twerks on camera in front of his students. Holy shit!
Oh no!
What the flying fuck,
dude?
I'm not fucking making it up. Holy
no.
shit!
Dude, what is wrong with teachers? Fucking.
Can we just cover one thing where we don't have to dive down a fucking rabbit hole?
Well, you didn't even dive down a rabbit hole. You literally went to the website, and that's like the first thing you found.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't mean to do that.
God.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Teachers Exposed. You are a treasure trove. Okay. Transphobic baby. This preschool teacher came to the conclusion that one of her students is transphobic. So it is a preschooler. Okay.
Oh
not
my
an actual,
fucking
not
god.
an actual. Hold on. It's not an actual baby. Okay. It's just a toddler, folks.
I want to know where this woman's neck is. What the heck?
It's fused into
She looks
her
like an
chin.
earthworm.
Okay.
God damn it!
I've talked about the transphobic baby at work before. I went in a room with him today, and I had my wig on, which I took off now because it's like 9 o'clock at night. He didn't cry, and he was like babbling at me, and I had to look at him and do you like me now because we've had a moment, or do you like me now because I have long hair and look more feminine, because then you're more transphobic? And then he started to cry, so that was my answer.
What the fuck?
That has to be a troll because it is impossible
a fucking baby
to
can't
actually
process
say that
what
with
the
a straight
fuck they're
face.
thinking.
That has to be a troll. I refuse to believe that to be true.
I refuse to believe that.
You do? Okay, all right. Hold on. Don't worry. We got plenty from Teachers Exposed. Let's look at this one. This is their pinned tweet. This is a preschool teacher. This unhinged lunatic is teaching young children. When do parents draw the line? Retweet if you want to show these unhinged lunatics that you're fed up. To the parents who refuse to educate their children on queerness.
I can't hear.
Oh yeah, she's playing copyrighted music.
Oh.
I talked to my students about Look.
No, just better not to risk it though.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, look, it's like a very inappropriate video. I'll put it like that. I was worse than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, well, I can't play the audio for you guys. But there's more. Don't worry. Teachers Exposed got plenty. Let's go into this next one. Holy shit, transphobic baby was just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh my fucking God.
NYC teacher twerks on camera in front of his students.
Oh my God.
So we're virtual this week because cases, it's a little ridiculous, as they should. I'm very happy we're virtual. However, I've been doing this Zoom thing for a couple of years already. I should know the rules. It's a PD day today, and I was like, I need a brain break at 10 a.m. already. So I'm gonna just turn my camera off and get up and like walk around. My dumb ass goes like just to the back here of the room and just starts twerking a little, a little whatever. And my biggest fear actually happened. My camera was still on. Thankfully.
Okay, did anyone believe him when he said that?
That's insane.
I mean, he like kind of fucking. Okay. Let me just go back. All right.
And my biggest fear actually happened. My camera was still on. Thankfully, I had.
Okay. He was trying to like cry, kind of.
It sounded like a laugh.
Yeah, but then it turned into a laugh.
Because it is stupid. But
why the fuck is
background? So you could kind of just see like a little.
This guy sounds like he watches T channels.
You know what this reminds me of? Fucking Tubin. You know, the dude who was like in his Zoom meeting with CNN, and like he thought that he had turned his camera off, and so he just started like jerking off.
Oh no!
Like, I'm so afraid of like turning my camera on. I fucking taped it up before I even hopped on here. I'm not kidding either.
I believe it. I used to do the same.
Chicago teacher asking students their pronouns and if they want them to use those pronouns around their parents.
Something really inspiring and also a little bit concerning I'm hearing a lot of teachers talk about is asking students their pronouns. This tells me that these teachers...
Who cares?
You know, like, I gotta say, though, it's very fucking strange to me that is that what? Sorry. I saw this comment. I got totally fucking distracted. I'm high as shit. Is this the actual Coach Red Pill?
Is this the
I don't know.
Coach Red Pill?
Let me find out.
Hey,
no,
no,
okay,
yeah, go to the channel. Guys, I just want to say something with the actual Coach Red Pill.
No.
Were we even... What?
Oh,
yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, it's not.
No videos, no subscribers. I don't know who the fuck this is anyways.
Never mind. I had like something interesting to ask them related to something else. No, it's not, unfortunately.
Rip.
Imagine being proud that you're indoctrinating. Wait, what is this? A sixth grade teacher in Tennessee and remembering the day your students drew you all the different pride flags because you're engaged to a woman.
That's funny.
Why do they always do like copyrighted music on TikTok?
How's it not taken down?
Shit. That's what she meant. Gender fluid, gender queer, gay. Bye.
When I was in grade school, we had to memorize the flags of every country. Now they have them memorize the flags of every gender. What is this?
Yeah, no, shit happened.
It's not just the pride flag, but a flag for all the different sexualities.
Oh, this is so sad.
With sixth
I graduated 2018. We never had this shit happened over here.
I graduated in 2020 and we still didn't have this shit.
No, I'm just saying the sixth graders, and she's going to like the sixth graders and having them draw flags to represent sexuality. I think that's
why is this being instilled on sixth graders?
Because she says she's getting married to a woman, so she got the class to.
That's really weird.
I was throwing fucking cursive around that grade.
You know what that tells me? That tells me the teacher is making everything more about them than it is about the students' education.
Let's be honest. The kids didn't go look up all the different pride variation flags. Let's just be honest. That didn't happen. So you know what she did. What's this? Preschool teacher proudly reading books to her students about lesbian weddings.
Oh my,
I don't really
what?
I
That
don't
can't be true. Are you serious? That
read the
sounds.
picture book with the lesbian wedding in it to my 2-year-olds. I don't know if I really care though.
What the fuck?
I like. I'll be honest with you. I just don't know if I really care so much about that. Like, it's weird for me that if it's supposed to be normal, you're out there talking about how fucking brave and special you are. Teacher's gonna be like,
They're making it about themselves.
Yeah, that's essentially how I feel about this.
No, they're just doing it for clout. I honestly think.
No, I think that
My point
no.
stands.
Yeah, it could be that, but I don't think it's that.
Well, I mean, what would they post it on Twitter if it wasn't like meant for people to see?
Okay, what's this? This boy's still a baby. What is this? Hi, so I'm having trouble getting a student to wear his mask over his mouth and nose. He just basically wears it on his chin all the time. He's 3 years old. Okay, these people.
Okay, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, these people are insane. Holy shit. I teacher exposed account. That's pretty interesting.
My aunt is a doctor, and she had a teacher come in to the office and complain how there was I think it was like a kindergartner she was teaching who had been like exposed to someone with COVID, and that kindergartner wasn't wearing a mask, and the teacher was like, I just don't feel comfortable having him in the classroom, and she was like making it all about herself.
I mean, they do that, yeah.
I
mean, look, the thing is the teachers should be protected. Don't get me wrong. It's just at the end of the day, the job requires you putting the kids first. I'm sorry, that's literally.
Well, she was like yelling. She said that she like yelled at the kid too.
Oh, then then
which
fuck
is messed up.
Yeah, then fuck off. Like honestly, then you can just go fuck off. I personally don't fucking care. I think teachers are like, I don't want to say overhyped, right? But like, I just mean I think that there's so much focus on trying to make things like as amenable and great for the teachers as possible, because they're raising the next generation, so they're doing a shit job at it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a big problem with our education system, and it's like from top to bottom.
Why do I feel like all of my teachers have been fairly decent?
Yeah, mine were just.
I've
very
never had a
awesome.
teacher that I've complained about.
I don't know, dude. Like I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. I remember being in high school, and it wasn't anything like this. I mean, they had the Gay Straight Alliance and everything,
but that's pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean, that is normal. That's what it's always been. Like, people joined, people left. It wasn't that big of a deal, right? But like, it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't understand why we're doing all this.
If people leave it now, it's considered a war on the gays.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
the
God.
pride flag needs an AK. If your pride flag doesn't have an AK, then you're not being inclusive to most of the dark continent. That was
Holy
great.
fuck.
No, that was great. GG Evans.
That's great.
Thank you for the super
GG
chat.
Evans is my favorite super chatter.
Okay, let's
What
talk
the fuck,
about
Gretzky?
I'm kidding. He's after Zombie
I'm fucking
Fox,
with
Zombie
you.
Fox.
I'm fucking with you.
Let's talk about Ethan Klein and.
Oh,
I don't like. I honestly, it's just so uninteresting, right?
I saw somebody post a picture of him wearing a diaper yesterday on Twitter, and I
what the fuck was that about?
Okay,
Dude, I don't know.
Look,
I wish I hadn't.
Let me give you the rundown. Okay, Joe Rogan is not vaccinated. Joe Rogan got COVID, and when he got COVID, he went and took a bunch of fucking shit, right? Like, threw the kitchen sink at it. I think, like, realistically, it was like ivermectin and anti. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, like, it's late. But the monoclonal antibodies, right? And that he got better in like 2 fucking days, and he's, to my understanding, 50. So it's actually pretty impressive. But Ethan Klein, it's a slow fucking news day, and he needs attention. Because Ethan does this shit. Joe Rogan, who lives on elk meat, egg yolk, and human growth hormone with lungs full of tar, thinks he's healthier than everyone. This
healthier than
motherfucker,
your ass.
I mean, 100%. Well, it's not even that. He's I think 15 years at least older than Ethan is, and he's substantially healthier than Ethan is. This motherfucker is such a bitch that when he got COVID, he threw the kitchen sink at it,
If you're so healthy, just write it out like you say a man should. Now, this is what I wanted to point out here is he could say like this. I'm just being a dick. I'm just joking, right? Because right now, Ethan, Hassan, and Vaush went onto Twitter to basically say, oh, this is just all a joke and conservatives are fucking retarded and shit. They can't see jokes and such. Here's the problem. Ethan's not joking. He says it right over here. Dude has caused so much vaccine hesitancy and misinformation, and he doesn't even have the balls to stand by the shit he preaches.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't understand this, right? I really don't, okay? He says he doesn't want to take the vaccine, okay? He doesn't say that I'm not taking the vaccine because COVID's not like COVID's not real or something. Like then he would be a bitch, right? It's such a dumb fucking thing to do. Look, Ethan does this shit, right? And essentially what happens is someone will make like a passive remark about him or something stupid that him or his wife does. And then he tries to like start drama with them later, right? And so like Steven Crowder, right? They insulted Ethan because he literally said, the government tells you to do it. You don't even need to think about it, right?
Oh, that's a really weird way of thinking.
Well, it's like the vaccines and everything. Like, CDC is telling you to do this, so you don't even need to think about it. Just do it.
Dude,
right?
That's literally a sheeple mindset.
He is a sheeple mindset. Problem is, he's got a lot of fucking subscribers, so he's kind of an
Ethan
idiot.
Klein, Vaush, and Hassan are like the dark triad of the elite liberal social media right now.
I mean, it's hilarious because I think it was like they got 3 white dudes to go host some fucking Black History Month event. It's the funniest.
Oh, that's
shit.
just
like
lovely.
Like Vaush and Hassan are there, and there's like another white dude, and I'm like, this is funny. It's like legitimately funny. Anyways, he's being very clear. He's criticizing him over his stance on vaccines and everything, and he's calling him unhealthy. Right? I mean, he goes pretty hard on calling him unhealthy too. But like, there are articles being written, right? And they're saying, he's criticizing or he's attacking Joe Rogan over the vaccine shit. And Ethan's like agreeing with all of it, right? But then he's getting clowned on Twitter for being a fat, disgusting slob who doesn't take care of himself.
Right.
And
so.
He turns around and says, oh, I'm just joking. These idiots don't understand. I'm just joking.
Oh, so he pulled the Deaf Noodles.
Well, yeah, but not even a real Deaf Noodles because he's simultaneously saying everything I said was true and I believe it, and also arguing that it's all a joke and people are stupid for getting upset about it.
Yeah, I think he's just fucking retarded.
Dude, like it's that fucking mindset from these people that just makes it annoying. And you can't even take Ethan seriously because what's going to happen if Joe Rogan actually responds to this fucking baby, right? Ethan would then turn around and find somebody else to go fight the fight for him. Like he did it with Steven Crowder, right? So here's what happened with Steven Crowder. He made that stupid fucking take. Steven Crowder laughed at him. Ethan then continuously took shots at Crowder. Crowder finally agreed to do the debate with Ethan, and Ethan got Sam Cedar on to do the debate for him because Ethan can't actually stand by anything he believes in or says. He's
Reminds
full
me
of
of
shit.
someone else.
Dude, he's got somebody else's hand up his ass, and he just like working his mouth like a fucking puppet. Guy has no real takes. He's not genuine whatsoever. I mean,
Elmo has better takes than Ethan Klein.
So Joe Rogan was watching, I think the I don't know, was the Emmys or the Oscars or whatever. Obviously, Ethan and Healer are there because they're fucking wealthy as all shit, shitting over everybody else, and Healer's there with her fucking mask on, and so they asked like, who the fuck is going there with their fucking mask on? And someone points out, it's like, oh, that's Hila Klein. And they made fun of her for wearing her mask there. Ethan got upset. That was it. Now, Ethan, it's a slow news day, start of the fucking year, doesn't have anything to talk about, decides, who's an enemy of mine, right? And just takes out the fucking knives and starts throwing them. Now, the problem is, dude, Ethan's got like, what is it? 2.4 million 2.4 million followers, right?
What is that Twitter banner?
I don't know.
That's terrifying. Why are the teeth yellow?
I don't know, man.
Ugh.
So look, people were making fun of him,
and I'll bring up the diaper pic and everything. But people were making fun of him because they're like, dude, Joe Rogan is literally healthier than you are, right? So Ethan takes a photo from the past. So Joe Rogan got fat shamed, right, on his show, and then he committed to lose all of that weight, and he has lost all of that weight, right? Because he actually wants to be healthy, unlike fucking Ethan does. And so what Ethan did was he took a photo of Joe Rogan before the weight loss to imply that they have the same body type. And so it's ridiculous to say. He says that's a joke too, though. That's also a joke, right?
Seems more dishonest than anything.
I mean, it is dishonest. It's the dude's completely dishonest. He took a photo of the guy when he was fat before he lost weight as like a response to people criticizing his fat ass, having like judging anybody on their stance on fucking COVID. Like, here's the thing.
That's just sad.
Here's the thing. Like, I think
this is the guy who does a podcast with his mom and his father.
His dad's kind of nice though.
His dad's based.
His mom's a bitch though.
I don't like his mom, but his dad's pretty based.
He's probably mama's boy. But anyways, so he did this. Like, the problem I have is just you literally took a photo from when he was fat before he lost weight as a response to people calling you unhealthy. And again, Ethan's already said other people told him to do it, and so he didn't think about it, and he just did it. And he's going to debate people he's going to get other men to fight his battles for him. But he's going to criticize people on their stances on this shit. I'm just going like, Ethan doesn't have a stance on it. Ethan's stance is whatever the popular opinion is. And he can't actually fight his battles. He can't back any of it up because he doesn't actually believe in it. Right? That's the funny part, right? Ethan will just go wherever the fucking wind blows. Wherever the mob is, wherever the fucking popular opinion is, Ethan's gonna have it.
He's a plastic bag floating through the wind.
I mean, he's just fucking this. It's not authentic at all. It's
wanting
hilarious.
To start again.
Well, it's hilarious that he teamed up with Hassan because I was like, when he teamed up with Trisha, he was dying. Okay, and Trisha revitalized him, but nobody was watching Frenemies to listen to fucking Ethan talk. They're watching Frenemies, wanting Trisha to blow up. Okay, that was the big hook. It was the other fucking co-host. Now he has Hassan. Okay, here's your problem. Hassan's audience doesn't watch Hassan's content for his opinions. They literally watch him because he's slightly attractive and he doesn't talk when he's streaming other people's content. also, let's be clear. He already had a pre-built audience from his time on the Young Turks, right? I'm not saying he hasn't built up his own. I'm not saying he hasn't built up his own thing. I'm just saying he already started off with like, how do you
started off with his uncle's audience?
Yeah, well, that too. I was gonna say he already started off with a silver spoon in his mouth. So it's really just kind of, I don't know. He told me as a communist that, people that start with a silver spoon in their mouths, it's not really their accomplishment. So I don't think he's really accomplished anything based on his own, ideology and shit.
So he's a nobody in his own words.
Basically, he's a nobody. And, because he was gifted what he has, right? I'm not saying he didn't build off of his gift, kind of like Donald Trump, right? Actually, Hassan and Donald Trump follow the same sort of fucking logic, right? Family members essentially gave them what they had, and they built off of that. Now he's going to argue that Donald Trump's bankrupt or some stupid shit. I don't fucking care. It's a joke, dude. It's just so fucking hilarious with these people. Now, again, my main point was Hassan's a plastic nobody. Ethan's a plastic nobody. And when you watch their streams, they come across as plastic fucking nobodies. When Hassan streams, he sits on his ass, he plays other people's content, and occasionally throws out some fucking slurs at people, right? But he doesn't really do his own thing. So, I don't know, man. It was a dumb fucking move. I mean, it was probably successful because Hassan's name's attached to it. I don't think it's going to be entertaining at all. And I think you're going to lose your audience pretty fucking quick because nobody that watches Hassan sits there to watch Hassan talk. It's pretty funny.
So it's just going to go down the drain is what you're saying?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Or Ethan's gonna piss Hassan off, which is very likely.
I mean, that could be
highly
funny.
likely. It's almost guaranteed.
Frenemies was essentially pissing off Trisha so that she would have some sort of fucking outburst, and that would generate the fucking clicks for him. He doesn't have that with Hassan, so he can't really push Hassan's buttons. But maybe the guy's throwing everybody else under the bus. Why not the dude who's trying to save his career? All right, so the Surfs, right-wingers have been doing a hot or not all day over Joe Rogan, Ethan Klein, because he criticized his approach to COVID science. Just to be clear, Ethan didn't criticize his approach to COVID science. He literally didn't say anything other than what was it? He was a bitch for not for not just taking COVID when it hit him. He was a bitch for not for taking medicine, essentially. That's what Ethan Klein said. When Joe Rogan, who was unvaccinated, got COVID, he was a bitch because he took a treatment that cured him in like 2 days.
I mean, I have family
that's pretty
members
fucking
who were
smart, if you ask
vaccinated and
me.
still got COVID.
Well, let's just be clear.
I don't get what his point is.
Yeah, he doesn't have a point. He's just talking shit. He's literally just talking shit because he wants attention. Because it's slow news day, and he wants to start shit with Joe Rogan, who he already is pissed off at because, again, his horse-faced fucking wife got insulted. Oh my gosh, no! Oh no, he insulted Gila. Oh, God damn it, man!
Oh no, Ethan, go after that bad
By
man.
the way, that's Joe Rogan now.
Holy
That's
shit.
body now. At
The duality of
hold
man.
on, at over 50, and this is Ethan at 35.
Jeez, fucking Ethan looks more than fucking 50.
Dude, he looks like he's in his late 40s. It's insane.
He looks like he belongs on the registry.
Oh my wow.
I'm not kidding, dude. That literally looks like a watch list photo.
So this is what I mean by them being pussies, right? Lauren Chen quote tweets him, and Lauren Chen, 292,000 followers, okay? And I think she's a right-wing I'm pretty sure she's a right-wing content creator. I just don't, probably the Blaze, if I had to guess. This just doesn't say here. Anyways, he can respond to just going ratio plus beta plus intellectual heavyweight. You know what's fucking sad about that shit, right?
Dude, that's literally what the commentary people do.
He's
And
arguing
this
ratios
old-ass
with
man
people.
is doing shit like that. That's
Hold on. He's arguing ratio with somebody who has 1/10 of his followers. Okay, and the worst part about it is, if you it's not the quote tweet. He retweeted his own fucking tweet on this.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god, dude!
That's fucking depressing.
There is nothing that pisses me off more than somebody who likes and retweets their own stuff.
Yeah, right over here.
It's so sad.
Yeah, so his big W here is that it was all a joke. He baited a person with 1/10 of his audience to quote tweet him, and he proved it by then retweeting his reply to them, knowing he has 10 times their audience. Ethan Klein is absolutely an intellectual fucking heavyweight. Fucking stupid as shit.
Physically and mentally.
A comment jumps in to basically insult everyone, saying that they can't understand it's just a joke because they're stupid. Because they're stupid. It's just a joke, guys. Again, I don't understand what they're calling a joke. His entire stance on vaccines, I agree. Ethan Klein's entire stance on anything to do with COVID is a fucking joke because the guy doesn't believe in anything he says, which is why he refuses to talk about any of his fucking positions. Conservatism is caused by a mental disorder that also presents you from understanding comedy. Again,
another death.
Okay, and
essentially, yeah. Now, there's a funny thing though. Somebody put out this fucking meme, right? And it's essentially Ethan Klein and Joe Rogan, and it says Joe Rogan conspiracy theorist, Ethan Klein medical expert, right? Because
he believes in some sort of fucking medical conspiracy. I don't know what Ethan's point is. If the guy is over 50, okay, and he takes whatever but is not vaccinated, and he gets better in 2 fucking days at his age, that's really impressive. You're if anyone's getting me like vaccine hesitancy or whatever, I'm already vaccinated. It's okay. But like, it's literally fucking Ethan Klein pointing out that this guy fucking took the fucking kitchen sink and got better in 2 days at the ripe old age of 50 plus. Dr. Klein, MD, PhD in horsology. Yeah. Thank you for that super chat, man. But yeah, no, look, he just wants to start beef with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan will respond, and then he can do his response with Hassan, and then Joe Rogan will do another response, and then by the time he gets Joe Rogan to agree to debate him, he'll just get another man to do the battle for him. That's the fucking game plan. Meanwhile, because he's being a fucking retard, you have the fucking loyalist Hassan and loyalist Vaush jump in to defend Daddy Ethan and go, "Oh, it was just a joke, guys."
His
what
comrades.
What was the joke? Him calling Joe Rogan fat? No. That's not a joke. He literally took a photo of Joe Rogan from before he lost weight and then said, "We have the same body type." Like, you want to call it a joke? It's literally just your boy being dishonest. But again, Hassan, who's his new co-host on their little fucking podcast, literally calls his show Agit Prop. He says his show is propaganda for fucking communism. Why would I ever trust a propagandist to be honest with anything? And that's just a fucking cocksucker. Like, he'll follow around anyone he thinks he can get an ounce of fucking clout off of, right? How many times did he like go after fucking Tim Pool? And Tim Pool had it on the podcast, and all of a sudden, oh, we don't agree, but we're cool now.
It's sad.
Fucking pull the tipster. It's great.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude. You know what, man? I don't have anything else to add. The Etika thing really drained me. Because he's fucking hilarious. He's fucking hilarious.
The beginning of the stream was fucking wild. That's I didn't say.
Yeah, I mean, I think
all
the energy out of the room.
Louis.
I didn't know Louis was gonna do that shit. I mean,
I'm not surprised, is all I gotta say.
But I had no clue that, I know that he's like litigious and everything. Like, he's planning to fucking sue people, like, because that's really all you can do when there's all those claims being put out against you, right? But like, TJ has said things about Louis that were like direct statements that were defamatory in the past. Okay, he may have changed certain things later on, but I think he's left a lot of that content up. And when
that's what I stated in my video too.
Dude, I don't know. I felt like he was doubling down on the pedo.
That's what I was gonna say. When he was given every opportunity to walk some things back, he instead chose to double down on calling the man a pedophile. And I'm like,
let me put it this way.
Like, even today, he kind of did that.
Even when we pointed out obvious issues with doing so, including things that he is currently going through, okay, he still chose to side with calling Louis a pedophile.
Let me say it like this, Crow.
Yeah.
The first video that he did calling Louis a pedo had 55,000 views. A month later, he posts a video. That video now has 8,000 views. He said he doesn't have time to cover it. He had plenty of time to cover it. I'm sorry, but if you wanted to make sure that you wanted to be right, you would try to correct it. No one wants to hear your fucking opinion on goddamn PlayStation Plus or goddamn COVID vaccines, you fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be nice to someone that had all the time in the world to fucking correct something like that. That's why I stated in my video, like, damn, you're calling all these people pedophiles that can sue you for slander or defamation. That was kind of me saying you should probably try to fucking correct it. Am I being too harsh with that?
No, I think that you're completely correct. Look, he's had every opportunity to go through the evidence which he said he was going to do, and he never bothered to look into it. And I understand it can be frustrating, especially when you're being criticized and it's a lot of shit that you got to go through. But the thing is, if you're going to do content on it, right,
if you're going to make a stance on a person, and months and months and months and months and months later, you still refuse to actually look into the evidence, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really don't know what to tell you. As a content creator, though, that seems grossly irresponsible. And I think that he's learning exactly why it's so grossly irresponsible, or potentially he will learn. Again, Louis was on here and he said, TJV was willing to delete all the content he did on him, right? That's enough. No public apology. Although I personally feel like one should be given. But
that's only for Louis to decide, though.
It is only for Louis to decide. I'm just saying that part of fucking up means you take accountability. It doesn't mean that you just hope that you can just sweep it all under the rug, because then I just don't trust that you won't do it again. Now,
well, let me relate to that.
Yeah,
I made a video a long time ago saying that Mini Lad had like bots to like boost up like his likes, and I made another video following up with that. I took those videos down because it was basically misinformation, and I hate that those videos had like the most views on my channel. So I took it down. I mean, I didn't really say anything else. I just kind of took it down. I wanted to like make sure that wasn't still out there when I was.
I mean, like he could have left his videos on Louis up if he had just done an update, right? And stated like, because there's new information that I've received, right? And I think that would have been appropriate too. And I think even like Louis, I think Louis wouldn't have been able to actually go after him. But the problem is this guy has been like incredibly irresponsible. And like, even now, if he did go ahead and start deleting everything, I personally, I wouldn't do it if I were him, because then I understand, Louis told him that, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know, because
it's too late.
Yeah, I think it's way too late. It's just way too much time has already passed, and you had every opportunity to fix your mistake. And
that's why I just called him the culmination of a flawed commentator, because everything that a commentator does that's wrong, he's basically wrapped up into one person. I wasn't trying to be hyperbolic like Augie or Aggie. I was just being serious.
Well, I mean, just to be clear, it's not even whether or not Louis has the ability to win a defamation lawsuit. They're very difficult. It comes down to the fact that it is going to be insanely costly just to respond to it and fight it. That's where I think you have a lot of issues, because Louis got a fuck ton of money, and I don't think he has any issues burning through it. You know what I mean? Like, he just you see, like, when you have people continuously call you like a pedo and shit, and secretly fucking, he's got women that will secretly record his fucking phone calls and then leak out segments to paint him in the worst possible light. In my opinion, right, when you're dealing with someone like that, they're going to want to like go after the people that are doing this to them, right? And why wouldn't they? You're like literally trying to destroy their life. And I don't think that was TJW's intent, just to be clear. I don't think he was intending, I want to make sure Louis pays and suffers. I think he was sitting there looking at it and going like, well, everyone else is doing it, so
he just wants a quick buck.
I don't think he really looked into it at all. Like, he talks about like, stuff he
I don't think he cared enough.
No, really. He talks about like the going through the fucking Google Doc and shit. Like, I don't think he read any part of it. Like, just to be very clear, because the stuff that's proven in the Google Doc is, I mean, it's also debunked by the other shit that gets thrown out later, because there's more context that's provided, right? And even then, it's nothing that bad. It's literally him like just texting mean things to these girls, but like I mean,
get the context of what those are for.
Too.
I mean, that's the problem, though. He said that because he has messages where Louis was being like mean to women who he was previously dating, okay, so exes of his, that then meant it was okay to call him a pedophile, because if he's beefing with his exes, it must also then mean that he wants to fuck children.
No,
that kind of like mindset doesn't track is the problem. Yeah, and again, he's the one thing that was hung up was a censored ID, which we explained all the issues with, which he completely dismissed too. And later it turns out, I guess, there was problems with that ID. So at this point, like, it's, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, he should have just issued a fucking apology the guy an update and provide an updated video. Said, hey, new information came out. The ID's fucked. That's all you had to do. I'm surprised that anyone would let something this stupid go on for this long, because it's not like he hates Louis, right? It'd be different if he like legitimately hates Louis, right? Hates his guts, thinks he's a piece of shit, and he's so blinded by that he just wants to fuck Louis over, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know, Crow, because I put in the video where he's like basically talking in private, where he said like fucking Delirious was a pedophile. I don't ever see him in public saying that. I see him in public saying that he wasn't when he got basically entrapped.
Do you have the timestamp for that? Because we can play it right now.
I think it's like his stance on Delirious. It's like the timestamp in my video.
Okay, hold on, let me go there. Just if I can just skim to it really quick.
Yeah, and everyone who watched that, thank y'all like very much. Like, it's doing so damn well, and I gotta thank y'all for that.
It's a good video.
Okay, here we go. TJV files, the culmination of okay. So actual stance on Delirious behind the scenes. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
But who am I kidding? Of course, I know who I'm talking.
Yeah, just like keep on.
Your answer on who's a pedophile is inconsistent. I mean, before
I had
you were
warning
saying
voice
that
with this.
Delirious isn't a pedophile for getting trapped, and now you're saying that him.
No, you're also a
being
furry,
entrapped
so
by,
yeah,
Marcelo
fuck.
and the Executioner is him being a pedophile.
Now, Delirious claims that he never knew the age. If this is to be true, does that mean he's not pedo because he didn't know? And the moment he did know, he stopped. Does that make him a pedo, or does that not? So in the mini lad situation, he knew the age of the people and he kept going. That makes him a pedo. Does it make you a pedo if you do something?
What is with that brightness?
And you didn't know anything?
That's
you
from
didn't know.
Velocity's
You had the
video.
lack of
I
information.
just took it.
My answer to that is no.
Why does it work one way but not the other?
But they're actually a pedo and they've admitted to it. AKA Delirious has admitted to it. Mini lads admitted to it. You know, they're fucking pedos. But
Damn, that's your thoughts behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, to be clear, his mindset could have changed because of stuff with Louis.
Yeah, I know, but like I just haven't seen anything to where he states that clearly.
No,
if he does,
zombie. I don't mean his opinion has changed on the people. I mean, he may have realized that after he called Louis a pedophile and all the shit he had to deal with, he probably realized he should not call Delirious a pedophile. You know what I mean?
but
It's
that clip at the end was only like a couple weeks ago for what the people have told me that sent me it.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, I can hear him saying it, right? My point is, I think that because he's dealing with so much shit because he called Louis a pedophile openly, right? That he's not willing to call Delirious a pedophile because he doesn't want to deal with that again. But he's also not willing to walk any of the stuff back on Louis. So, you know, it's really dumb. Like, you should just go out and call both of them and say that's how you feel about it. You think that they're pedophiles because XX and X, right? And that's it.
XXX.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, condemn them all across the fucking board if you want to. But the problem is he's got more shit he can say about Louis. Or he's got more shit he can say about Delirious than he can about Louis, right?
Yeah, because fucking apparently Omrecker sent him an email that none of us can see apparently, but I already criticized him on that, saying
maybe the email exists. My problem is I have issues with the guy's integrity at this point, right? I'm trying to be charitable and shit, right? That's why I told him to leave the stream. But I have issues with his integrity. I really do. He lied to us about this whole thing with this girl. He made up an entire fucking story for it. You know, you did that. Why would I then believe that you're going to tell me the truth on other things, right? Because that was, again, it's not like I really necessarily care about you dating someone in your community and shit. I don't. But you lied to me and you lied to everybody else about it because at the exact same time you were criticizing a content creator for doing exactly what you were doing, right? I look at that and that's where I'm like, you don't have any integrity with me. I'm willing to look at his video when it comes out. I'm willing to watch it and be critical of it. And I hope that, you know, for his sakes, he can like answer for the things and, you know, explain why he was being dishonest
and not try to like just brush it off and hand wave it off. I genuinely, right? Do it that way. Because if you sit there and you downplay your lies and you try to justify your stances in the face of what you were actually doing, I don't know, man. Like that's going to play really bad. It's going to play really fucking bad. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, that's it for the stream. Redsky, thank you so much for joining. Zombie Fox.
Yeah, no problem.
Really appreciate having you. Special thanks to everybody else who was on the stream. We had so many people here. We had Louie and TJ fucking battling it out with legal fees and shit. Fucking Origami, John, Sen, Steve. Like, you had a full fucking house. I'm probably missing somebody.
Venom.
Venom. Yeah, we had Chilled Venom. Holy shit. Yeah, no, it was a great stream, guys.
With that based turtle profile picture. I loved that.
It was great.
That was amazing.
All right, man. We'll see what happens with TJV. You know, best of fucking luck, I guess.